Hey everyone, how's it going? I am gonna play Girafarig today in Pokemon Crystal. If you didn't already know, this thing is really good. So, we're basically gonna watch it stomp the game twice. I think it's gonna be quite fun. Also, I just want to note for everyone watching this stream, I'm gonna start taking the streams a little bit more relaxed, so occasionally pausing, that sort of thing. I have been trying to get these streams like perfect and like overthinking what I'm saying with my voice and just like I'm trying to be too perfect, and I think that it's actually negatively impacting the quality of the stream because I'm so self-conscious about everything I'm doing all the time. So I'm just going to try and be more relaxed and laid back with them going forward, that sort of thing. If you don't like it, sorry, I'm trying to improve the quality, that sort of thing. Yeah, Tyler, I think I am going to stream this weekend. I'll stream some Yellow Legacy whenever I'm ready to stream it. I don't know what day it's going to be on. It might end up being Monday if I'm just not ready. Also, my voice is a little bit tired today, so I may take extra breaks, that sort of thing. Just recorded voiceover for this morning, recorded voiceover for Ninjask in Pokemon Emerald. It was fun. Okay, also, just so everyone's aware, we are joined. I'm gonna make this nice and big so everyone can really get a good look. But I think it's frozen right now, but he is there. Wait, let's see. Just test. No. It's not in focus. Gotta fix the focus. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so my streaming duties are done. Everyone's happier now. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the cat. I will see you next time. Just kidding. Okay, let's talk about Girafarig. First of all, I'll get the intro stop scrolling because it looks bad. Oh, gotta delete that. Okay, so Girafarig base stats: 70 HP, 80 attack, 65 defense, 85 speed, 90 special attack, and 65 special defense. Honestly, fantastic stats. It has good attack and good special attack. It has a physical type and a special type, so it gets good damage category. Like, its damage category is split. It also has a fantastic opening moveset: Tackle, Growl, Confusion, and Stomp. 65 base power with Stomp and a 30% chance to flinch. Honestly, a fantastic starting move. From there, through level up, it's not great. It gets agility, which is useless in Gen 2, Psybeam at 41, and Crunch at 54, but that's kind of too late for it to be useful. But it does get good normal moves: Swift, Headbutt, Return, as well as some okay coverage like Earthquake, Iron Tail, Thunder, that sort of thing. Unfortunately for it, Psychic is only available once we reach Johto, so we have to get to the post-game for that. Strangely, Girafarig does learn Thunderbolt from the Move Tutor, but in my experience now, the Move Tutor moves are a lot less useful than I once believed that they would be. So, yeah. Oh, also in other news, there's going to be... I'm hoping there will be 2 videos this weekend. I don't know if we're going to finish them in time. We don't have a lot of editing time right now. We have finally reached that point where I am able to record enough voiceovers that we cannot edit the videos fast enough. So that has never been the case before on the channel, but it has become the case now. So we're going to do our best. And Snowy, who is in chat, has recorded a discussion with me about Kangaskhan and Crystal. It's going to be, I think, really interesting for a lot of you to see. So stay tuned for that in the next couple days. Today we are going to do this stream in the same way that we did my Firo stream last week. So how it works is we're going to be doing a pre-recorded video first. Like, it's not a video, it's the game is actually playing and I can go around and look at things, pause, that sort of thing. But it's a run that I recorded on Monday for this stream. I'll talk about Girafarig as a Pokemon and answer questions and stuff, read the chat during that segment of the video. And then at the end, I will do another Girafarig playthrough and hopefully get a better time. Although I do want to mention that right now, if you are adverse to spoilers for my videos and you will not watch a fully produced video of Girafarig after the fact, please stop watching now. This playthrough, as well as the next one, may be featured in a follow-up video, which I have teased a long time ago. If you've been a long-time viewer, you'll know which video I'm talking about. Okay, so we're gonna get into this. Here's Girafarig, Pokemon Crystal. I really need to run this later. Yeah, you do. Yeah, I wanna at some point backport for Giraffe. I wanna backport like regional evolutions and regional forms and stuff like that at some point in the future. Circling 1, why doesn't Girafarig learn Psychic? Honestly, I don't know. My hypothesis about it right now would be the fact that Girafarig and Gen 2 and Gen 2 actually, they tend to not give Pokemon Psychic by level up. It's like you have to obtain that move by TM for some reason. It's a little bit frustrating. Other Pokemon like Xatu are the same way. Mr. Mime is another one. Check out, if you are excited about a really fun video that's coming up in the future for the channel, Mr. Mime and Crystal, please watch it when it comes out. I know like my Crystal videos tend to not get as good views as like Yellow or something like that, but watch the Mr. Mime video. It's going to be amazing. It will come out on Father's Day, of course. It's finished. We're done the video, but it has to come out on Father's Day. That's just how things are. Yeah, Gen 2 is all about nerfing Psychic types. Yeah, it does seem like that. They're just like, it was too good in Gen 1, so let's make it terrible in these games. Really frustrating. Okay, Rival's gonna pick Chikorita. It's his best team. There isn't really a way to make him good against Girafarig, but yeah. Stomp in slot 1 because it's going to be my most used move. Effective power 97.5. Confusion in the 4th slot, which is the second most used move. And Tackle could technically go in the 2nd spot, but both Growl and Tackle are useless. I almost nicknamed the Rival A there instead of triple question mark, which I would have had to restart if I did that. There have been times behind the scenes where I have just restarted runs because I named him the wrong thing. Yeah, you accidentally nickname him like, because you just spam A. Happens all the time to me. Okay, here you can see there my planning, like my pathing around the map was a little bit hesitant for a moment. It's because I was trying to decide if I should fight extra trainers or not, and it became immediately apparent to me that I should not be fighting any extra trainers. So I'm going to skip this bug catcher. I'm just going to fight youngster, I think it's Mikey. I skipped youngster Joey. And then I'm going to head right to Violet City and face Falkner. I also don't need a heal there, so I went into the Pokemon Center and then went back out, but that's just because I'm trying to cut out more heals if I can. Each heal takes about 4 to 5 seconds. It tends to not be worth it unless you really need it. But in first playthroughs, I tend to play a little bit overly safe. I'm trying to change that habit and play a little bit more risky, but not that bad. Yeah, the back sprite is great, but also it kind of like stares into your soul, and it's a little bit haunting if you look at it too long. No heal for Falkner. Berry plus Stomp will be enough. He's not going to mud slap me because of type effectiveness, and I can't flinch because Girafarig is pretty fast. It has more speed with minimum battles than the Pidgeotto. Danny, I did see your Venomoth sprite. It's awesome. I'll have to use it for something at some point, if you want me to. What is Girafarig's current ranking? Let's see if this works. It does. Look at that. Okay, Girafarig's currently in the C tier. The problem with this ranking for Girafarig is that there's no video on my channel where I do Crystal version with Girafarig. It's taken me a long time to figure out how to do these re-rankings in a way that's going to be like entertaining for you and also give me the chance to like go back and make my play better when it's just been terrible in the past. So what I've kind of come up with now is that I'll do these streams, and then at the end of like a series of them, like maybe somewhere between 6 and 10, I will do a big re-ranking video that includes all the results and kind of does a short form summary of of how I played the Pokemon, what I changed, and the new results I was able to get. We saw that with yellow version back in February, I think it was. No, maybe March, early March. So I did a re-ranking video in yellow. I'm going to do that. The next re-ranking is going to be in Crystal, and then after that, the next re-ranking will be in Emerald. Also, I go back here and I pick up the other Great Ball for the Psyduck, but I think that it's better to go and pick up the Lure Ball from Kurt, and then just try to attack a Psyduck in National Park. Because you usually have a move that's weak enough to just damage it a little bit, if you don't train a lot, that is. I'm fighting some optional trainers now because I got a little bit scared of Bugsy, and I think I'm right to be scared of Bugsy. So basically, you can go minimum battles till Falkner, but then after that, I think doing some training is probably worth it. Bugsy, Fury Cutter is going to be super effective, so I have to do some amount of training. I know that the Lure Ball does not improve the chances of catching Psyduck, but it is an additional Pokeball that you can use. Because like my philosophy is essentially don't buy Pokeballs. So if you want another ball just to have another chance, you can get the Lure Ball. Lure Ball is good if you're going to catch Krabby, because it does improve the chances at that, I think. Unless it's bugged. It's probably bugged. Who knows? I'm going to skip Swift. Swift is unnecessary. No, it's okay. I didn't explain the purpose correctly. I didn't give all the information. Talk to Kurt. Don't need to heal here. In general, I'm thinking, like, in most cases, a Pokemon like Girafarig that has 2 attacking moves will not need to heal between Violet City and when you get the free heal from Kurt after defeating the final Rocket in Slowpoke Well. So I don't think that... I don't think... Oh, my brain... Oh, I'm realizing now that I don't have the cat cam up. Sorry about that, everyone. There we go. We can see Churro now. Cute little guy. Bean's doing. Oh, he's really out right now. Anyways. Yeah. I think some training for Girafarig's good. I was kind of targeting level like 15, 16 for Bugsy, thinking that would be enough with Stomp. Although, I think in the follow-up run that I'm going to do today, I think that I might want to train a little bit higher than that. If the Scyther has 41 speed, so if I can get to 42 speed, which would be like maybe 3 levels higher than this. I'm trying to go left there. It's riskier because if you accidentally miss path, you will run into the rival, but it is less steps, so if you can pull it off, I think it's worth it. I'm not super scared of the rival with Girafarig because I have Confusion for the Ghastly. Okay. 16, so I have 38 speed. If I could get... Let's see what level I get to 42 speed at. But it would be nice to move first against Bugsy's Scyther. 2 hit the Metapod with Confusion, and then he sends in Scyther. Look at how much Fury Cutter is doing. It's quite a lot. I went for Confusion first turn, definitely a mistake, but Stomp is doing enough. I think the Scyther missed once as well, which gave me the win. So... in my follow-up, I definitely want to plan for that better, and I think level 18 is the correct level if you want consistency there. You could, of course, just hope for luck, like getting a crit or it missing, but I don't think that that's necessarily the best thing to plan for. Escape ropes and I do buy Pokeballs here, but escape ropes and escape ropes and repels is usually what I pick up there. You have a lot more money after Bugsy, so I just go to the mart after Bugsy now. 1 hit the Ghastly, 1 hit the Zubat. Bayleaf gonna Stomp. I'm faster than it. It's only 28 speed, so I can 3-hit. Super simple. Also, you need to Oko Metapod to avoid String Shot. Yeah, I will at the next damage running threshold, I think. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, it has a flinch chance. I think Stomp always has a flinch chance. I don't think that's ever been changed. I'll look it up. This is what happens when I Oh, I just searched Stomp in Google and got the the band that hits everything in the world. Stomp Pokemon. Yeah, the only thing that changed about Stomp over the years is its interaction with Minimize. And they've changed it in really subtle ways, like from power to damage dealt and stuff like that. So Stomp is essentially what we think it is. It's just 30% chance flinch. Yeah, Stomp Minimize works in Gen 2. Yeah. Get some Ethers. Ethers are nice. You don't have to go to the Pokemon Center. I saw Snowy take a much more efficient path through that grass. I'm going to try and do it later today, but I don't think that I'll pull it off. Also here, I go this route to the bottom way up to get the coin case. I think it's better to go through the top. This fight here, let's see how long it takes. I started at 10:47. So that fight's 8 seconds. That fight's 8 seconds. There's some walking time going all the way north and then going all the way south from here. Which I also shouldn't be doing. I should be escape roping out of this location. I don't know why I never thought to escape rope out of here. I think it's probably because it's a building and I didn't think that you could escape rope, but you can escape rope out of here. I fight these people now because the experience is more relevant at a low level than it is at a high level. You have to fight these two trainers no matter what. They are mandatory. Kinder in. Never been able to catch you live, Scott. Just wanted to say I love your content since I caught you live today. Well, I'm glad you love the stuff. We work hard on it. Just enough money to buy an Abra for teleport. Teleport is very important. Your runs would be much slower without teleport. I like fighting this guy. I just always fight him. He has such good experience because the Magmar are fully evolved. No agility. We don't need agility. The Miltank, by the way, has 48 speed, so I know that I'll fight 2 more trainers because I'm going to repel, fight this person, and then go back to Goldenrod City. There's a mandatory trainer in Whitney's gym, and the Clefairy, which will level me up, and I was assuming I'm going to get 49 speed for the Miltank to move first. Gonna go get myself a Psyduck now. I don't know what the luck is here. I think I get pretty bad luck. Just check this out. That's 2 Hoot Hoot. I count the Hoot Hoot for you. 3 Hoot Hoot. 4 Hoot Hoot. 5 Hoot Hoot. 6 Hoot Hoot. Spinnerack, so that's 7 encounters. 8 encounters Venonat. 9 encounters Hoot Hoot. It's so bad. This is some of the worst luck. 10, that's a Spinnerack. That's 11 Spinnerack. Oh, 12 Spinnerack. This is some of the worst luck I've ever got here. Really ridiculous. That's 13. It's a 30% chance. There's the Psyduck. So the 14th encounter, I finally got it. Kind of ridiculous. I should probably Mud Slap it once or twice, depending on the amount of damage, just to have a higher chance to catch it. Forcing the encounter is a little bit complicated. I do plan to do it because I think that that'll be the best way to adjust for RNG, but yeah, it's a little bit complicated. We have to modify the ROM to do that. The encounter tables are not populated into RAM in Generation 2. So here I noticed I don't have enough speed. So I was like, I just want to make sure that I level up and see that I have the speed that I need. And there I have 49. So after fighting this trainer, then I fight Whitney. If I don't have the speed to move first against the Miltank, I can't flinch it. And then it's like, why would I try? Like, it seems like far more likely to win if I just headbutt and stomp and have chances to flinch with both of them. That luck was almost bad enough to restart. It was. I had limited time when filming this run, so I had like come to the end of my workday. It was like 4 p.m. or something, and I had to do something. I think it's 6 or something like that. So I was like, I'm gonna sit down. I have 2 hours. I'm gonna do the run, and I was like, I don't want to go back and do another 15 minutes and might fail again. So I just decided to keep going. A lot of the times, if you look at my videos and you see like there's some like annoying spot where I had a reset or something and you're like, oh, he should have just done it again so that he didn't have like a bad misplay right there or something like that. Usually I'm thinking the exact same thing you were thinking, and I just ran out of time. Because... Oh, Churro's turning over. Now you get to see his back. Look at that. Very uninteresting now. We need to get like a little like what are those like sushi tables that they like spin around? We need to get one of those for Churro so I can just rotate him when he rotates. Girafarig's medium fast. You can see in the bottom left. And if you can't see and you're on a mobile phone, hold down on the screen with 2 fingers and then pinch outwards. It will zoom in on the video. YouTube added that about a year, no, maybe 2 years ago now. The kimono girls are a great experience and never really that difficult. I don't know what to say about them. Like, the only way they can mess you up is if they sand attack you and you get ridiculously unlucky. By this point, like, Headbutt's very good. Stomp is very good, of course. Confusion is, like... It's a little bit disappointing. If Girafarig's attack and special attack were swapped, I think this Pokemon would be a lot better. And that's saying a lot because it's already really good. I don't fight the Nidoking, Nidoqueen guy. I think I probably should fight him. He's really good experience. 2 fully evolved Pokemon, and I have super effective damage against them with my... Well, not better stat at this point because of the badge boost, but normally my better stat. Yeah, I now show repel steps, yes. Advanced technology. Look at that. Did you see how perfect that repel was? I ran out the exact last step in the grass. Moments like that are beautiful. I'm just like, mwah, like chef's kiss. It makes me, that's what makes me like come back to this and continue playing these challenges over and over again, is because when something lines up like that, it's just so satisfying. By the way, I am skipping the elixir there. That's the Pokeball just south of here, because I don't want to waste time. I want to spend as much time doing useful things as possible. And I was like, I don't think we're going to need it. We have some ethers. Those will be enough. So I went with Hidden Power Psychic in this run, if you haven't already noticed. I'm going to just grab the controller for a second and show you my DVs for that Hidden Power. They're actually quite good for a Psychic type. So here are the DVs. 11 HP, 15 attack, 12 defense, and 15 in everything else. So you don't lose that much. You don't lose important stats. You don't lose attacking stats, which are key. Like if you lose like 3 in attack, then you might start missing some damage ranges against really important Pokemon. But your attack stat could be maxed out with this one, so... I think it's a quite good hidden power to use. It counters both Morty and Chuck, so it just helps Girafarig. I thought it was going to help Girafarig out a little bit here, and then like also give better damage ranges against a bunch of NPC Pokemon that I'm going to fight. Yeah, I know. I want to get the overlay back to like the community so that you guys can use it. But I need to find a programmer that is familiar with C# and can help me with part of the project. Because we needed a new distributable version of Game Hook, essentially. Okay, so Lighthouse. This might be unnecessary in the follow-up playthrough to do before Morty. My speed is already faster than the Gengar. The Gengar has 24 speed. So if I fight the rival in Burned Tower and all the trainers in Morty's gym, I will probably get that amount of speed anyways. And surprise, this is Dennis, by the way. You're watching, Dennis. Thanks for supporting me. Tro, buddy. I don't know if you heard that. He made a little sound. He's very cute. He's not doing a good job at being a cat cam right now, though. It's just like a amorphous orange blob. I'm gonna take it away until he turns around, so we can actually see some of the movepool stuff. You messed up his fur. I know. I know. Anyways, I don't think I need to go to the lighthouse first. I think I can just do everything in Ecruteak City after getting hidden power. Yeah, T-Bolt it's a little bit weird. Like, I don't know why. I'm not sure, like, what the lore reason why that would be. Like, Girafarig would get that. Okay, here, look at that. You see that? Magnemite survived Mudslap. I want that to sink in for everyone. Okay? Magnemite survived Mudslap. Please think about what that means. If you're really thinking about this run, you will understand the problem. Okay, so I assumed that Mudslap was going to have more than enough damage with Mudslap because it has decent attack. Okay, we're going to go into the Morty's gym. Hidden Power Psychic here again, useful against all the poison type ghosts. That being said, I can probably make it through this section of the game with only confusion, so let's just check. I can show you this now because we have advanced technology now that I don't have to play while doing this stuff. So if I take away hidden power, which I can do like that, and then go back to Morty's damage ranges, you can see here that with confusion, I one-shot 3 of Morty's Pokemon and I 2-shot the Gengar. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna turn that back on. And we'll go back to the Morty damage ranges and see with Hidden Power Psychic. It makes everything a one-hit, but, you know, that's not the most important thing. So. Oh yeah, I'll go look at the Mudslap damage ranges. For that Magnemite, I have a 34.4% chance, sorry, 35.4% chance to knock it out in 1 turn. So, Hidden Power Psychic saves 1 turn against Morty, but you don't need to save 1 turn against Morty. He is not good enough. Mudslap also does 26 to 32% damage against Morty's Gengar. So because he's probably going to use Mudslap, and if I don't go to the lighthouse, I won't have a Mint Berry. But Mudslap does enough damage to then knock out after with confusion following it. Guaranteed. So against Morty, I can just Mudslap turn 1, then confusion turn 2, and that would also work. I've forgot strength a couple times recently, so I'm just making sure that I get it. And I'm noting that to myself so that today, when I play, I hopefully will not forget it. Also, doesn't Hidden Power Dark make damage ranges for confusion increase? No. Angela, we went through the DVs just a little while ago. The special DV does not change, so Dark will do less damage. Hidden Power Dark will do less damage than Hidden Power Psychic, or even Confusion, because Confusion gets the same type attack bonus. Yeah, Hidden Power Dark would improve HP and defense, that's correct. 4 points of HP and 3 points of defense. Okay, I should look at the damage ranges for these guys, so let's do this fun little thing. Alright, this is Yoshi's damage ranges, so Headbutt is going to 2-hit, and Jump Kick has no chance to 2-hit, and then once again against the Hitmonchan, we are going to 2-hit. So there's no problem here. You're probably going to be curious about Chuck's damage ranges, so we can go through those before we get into the battle. We'll wait till I beat Knob because the art's on screen. Thank you, Serena, for making such amazing art for all these trainers. There are a bunch of other trainers that we have to still get art for, but, you know, art takes time. Good art takes time. AI art takes no time, but it's soulless. Okay, when I defeat this guy, let's look at Chuck's damage ranges, just so we can get a sense for how Girafarig's going to do. Okay, so here we go. Confusion's going to 2-hit the Primeape. It is the best move, and then it will likely 2-hit the Primeape, but it's not guaranteed. Now, if we look at his damage ranges, against Girafarig, it's interesting that it says Surf is his best move, likely because of accuracy, but obviously it doesn't matter. Chuck's just terrible, so no problems there. Grab Fly. Now, I could get the Pink Bow. I think I do get the Pink Bow in this playthrough, but objectively I think that that's a mistake. So right there, like, see how my Repel wasn't out? I couldn't use my new Repel before flying and then walking. But if my Repel had been empty, I could have used the Repel, then taught Fly, then used Fly, all in one menu usage, which would be a little bit more efficient. So I need to think about that for the second run. Okay, Lake of Rage, Gyarados. This thing, the Gyarados has been causing some problems lately. I was recently playing Centret follow-up playthroughs, and the Gyarados is kind of a menace. I just flinch it once, and then Bite does almost nothing, so... Well, it does like a third, but that's not enough. Also, I talked to that guy. Don't talk to that guy. Hey, Scott, how do you think Gen 1 Girafarig run would go? It would be pretty good. Stomp is good. Confusion gives it a way to beat Brock. Agility badge boosts. You get Psybeam. Earthquake. Yeah, I think this thing would be really good in Gen 1. Don't talk to that guy. You're evil, poor old man is lonely. Yeah. It gets much earlier Psychic in Gen 1 too, yeah. Does it get Body Slam and Fire Red Leaf Rune? I don't know. Let's look it up. Girafarig Gen 3. That's my Google search term whenever I want to look up a move pool, by the way. I eventually want to make it so that my overlay can show all generations of move pools within a single game. So like we could just toggle the move pool to its Gen 3 moveset here within Generation 2 and just compare. Exceptional just like pops in the chat. Did I hear Gen 3? Yes, you did. Through Tutor, it does get Body Slam. It also gets, yeah, obviously Mimic. It also gets Dream Eater. That's kind of fun. I don't think it gets a sleep-inducing move, though, which is awkward. Oh, by breeding, it gets Amnesia. That would be broken in Gen 1. Girafarig Amnesia? Oh my gosh. That'd be terrifying. That'd be like the best Pokemon in the game. It'd be better than Mewtwo. Yeah, most Pokemon can learn Dream Eater in Gen 2, that's correct. And Nightmare. Dream Eater and Nightmare. Pretty much every Pokemon can learn it. I apologize. I believe I forget to talk to the yuck guy 2 times, so I do have to backtrack here, I think. Yeah, see? I'm just so hyper-fixated on the protein. I shouldn't be using it here. I should wait till later to use it to save a little bit of time. But I combined 2 menu things here of protein and Pink Bow and then forget the yuck trainer. Wasting all my efficiency. Don't do that. Don't stop right by that guy. I think I should bump into the wall below him, and then I realized I have to go back. Always painful when this happens. Then I talk to the bookshelves. That happens way more than I would like to admit. That bookshelf also has a decent amount of dialogue, so you really don't want to talk to it. I don't know if Nightmare works on Snorlax. I have no idea about that. My assumption right now is that it does not work on Snorlax, but in Gen 2 they seem to have fixed that stuff. Okay. End of rocket plotline. Gonna fight some electrodes. If you want to see a really bad moveset for Generation 2, please go and check the, go and check Electrode's moveset. It'll be worth it. Seriously, I promise to you. You'll have a fun time. Alright, time to listen to myself talk. Have fun. Yeah, does Okay, so, like, I want to draw everyone's attention to the time right now. We're around 30 minutes. We've had no resets, and essentially, like, nothing has really gone wrong in this entire playthrough. Girafarig has literally been stomping the entire game. Like, this thing is so good. And Price is next, so obviously we're going to get slowed down here because this guy is such a beast. Look at him, he's got my least favorite Pokemon, Seal. But I just one-hit it with Headbutt. Yay! Dugong's next. Headbutt, more than half, 2-hit, no attack drop from Aurora Beam. Piloswine's last, all it could do is freeze me, but it just flinches and goes down. Easy. Electrode gets rollout at least. It does get rollout, that is true. Any PV potential? At the current time, yes. So 31 minutes right here is PV potential. I think my lowest Lance split is like... Pretty sure I got it with Granbull and it was like 53 minutes or something like that. So it's pretty low, but Girafarig definitely has potential for that right now. Okay, so escape rope out of the lighthouse after talking to Jasmine. You have to talk to her twice. It's kind of annoying. Now it's time to fight her. She has 2 Magnemites and 1 Steelix. So, yeah, here we go. I'm having a little bit of a fumble there with my bag. I'm like, what do I do? I realized at this point that this is going to be a little bit brutal because of my choice with Hidden Power Psychic. But once again, I was just hoping in the power of Mudslap, the almighty Mudslap. So let's see this, okay? Magnemite, there's Magnemite, level 30. I have Mudslap, 4 times damage. Nowhere close to the knockout. Confuses me. Then I hit myself, take damage from Thunderbolt, and only have half health remaining. Now, Girafarig's physical defense is not very good. I hit myself a bunch, get paralyzed, hit by Thunderbolt. I do not even make it to the Steelix. Like, quite bad. So let's look at the damage ranges for this fight, because I think they'll be informative while the footage plays out. There is no chance without a critical hit to one-shot the Magnemite. 75 to 86% damage. That's really bad. And then on the Steelix, I have a 5-turn. That is awful. Also, look at how much damage Iron Tail does. It's like ridiculous how much it's doing. So if you're curious about that, Iron Tail deals between 41 and 49% damage without a critical hit. And remember, I think it has a 20% chance to lower my defense. So if it lowers my defense, then it will 2-hit. Absolutely brutal. So Speedrunner asks, how about keeping Confusion until Psybeam and using Hidden Power Fire? Yeah, I did think about that. I think there's a better option for Jasmine, but a better, like, holistic option. Hidden Power Fire does not have great DVs. It has, like, I think 1 HP, or no, 3 HP. 3 HP. It's quite bad. And Hidden Power Ice has a problem with, like, it's not going to knock the Magnemites out. Right now I'm thinking Hidden Power Ground is going to be the best, because then I guarantee the 1-hits on the Magnemites. Also, this is just, like, terrible. Like, I'm having so many resets here. Alright, so we understand the damage ranges. We're going to go back after this reset. 4 resets so far. I think Hidden Power Ground, it helps against Morty. It'll solve the problem that I was mentioning before of Confusion not one-hitting the Gengar. Hidden Power Ground will. Because it'll be more powerful than Hidden Power Psychic at that point of the game, because I have my attack boost. Then here, I'll one-hit both the Magnemites. There's no chance for paralysis. I could also run Soft Sand if I really think it's necessary, and then likely 3-hit the Steelix. Yes. I don't know if Mudslap Confusion's going to be better against the Steelix. I don't think so. So here you can see, I figured it out. I'm like, I have to Mudslap the Steelix so that it misses Iron Tails and then attack a lot. And just hope that she doesn't get enough hits in while I'm spamming like a million uses of hidden power. It's not going well. That was very close, but not close enough. Yeah, but hidden power ground is 140 effective power, whereas confusion is 75. I know the Steelix has worse special defense, but its special defense is 1/3 its physical defense. And my special attack is higher than my physical attack. I guess maybe confusion will do more. I'll run the damage ranges on it after. Because that is like my only question right now about this run to this point is that I'm just not sure how to I'm not sure how to deal with Jasmine. Funny enough, I did a long time ago, I did a Girafarig run in Pokemon Gold, back when I played Pokemon Gold on the channel. And in that run, before I was setting my DVs, I got Hidden Power Ground. So I literally just went, checked Hidden Power, found out that it was a ground type move, and then like defeated Jasmine with it. I remember getting stuck against her. I just got really lucky. I think Hidden Power Fighting would be the best, obviously. Thank you. Thank you for that wise insight. What's Jasmine's Hyper Potion range? We'd have to ask Snowy about that. I think it's like 33%. No, maybe 50%. I can try and bring it up. I'm not exactly sure where this is stored in the ROM, so I'm probably going to be really awkward trying to find it. But like, let's see. Jasmine. She has one Hyper Potion. AI. She has AI smart, aggressive, cautious, status, risky, setup, and basic. I'm just looking through all the files that have Jasmine's name mentioned and then see if I can find the code that... It's the rocket plotline. What else am I going to talk about? I have to do something, so just give me a second. Maybe Snowy can point me in the direction of the file. I should learn this stuff at some point anyways. Olivine City. No. It might be in the AI script. Yeah, I think it's going to be in the AI scripts that she has. We'll have to look at the AI scripts. That's going to be the only way. Where did they go? There they are. Attributes. AI basic. %50 chance to encourage a move. Oh gosh, I'm not going to be able to figure this out by the time the rocket plotline is done. The shame. I'm not sure where it checks for healing items. Let me look. Okay, it doesn't check there. Item doesn't check. I found the file. Or at least closer to understanding it. Maybe it's a hyper potion is what I'm looking for. Hyper potion. Potion. Nope. Oh gosh. I don't think I can find it. We'll be forever in the dark. Maybe they just have it on Bulbapedia. Because sometimes on Bulbapedia they have it, but sometimes on Bulbapedia that stuff is wrong. I want like Pokemon Google where every single time I make a search it just takes me to Bulbapedia. But when I search in the search bar on Bulbapedia, it takes like 5 times the amount of time, so I never want to do that. Okay, it just says she has a hyper potion. It doesn't say what chance she has to use it. Gosh, this is frustrating. I want to know. I want to know. AI basic. AI smart is probably the one that's doing it. I bet AI smart is the one that's doing it. It seems like a smart AI trainer would use an item. Because there's no like AI item or something like that in the code. AI smart heal. Okay. Show me this. More heal stuff. Heal bell. No, not heal bell. What? There's no definition for that one? Oh, wait. No, this is just for moves. Yeah, I don't know where the item usage is. I'll figure this out later. Yeah, I think it's under... I think her threshold is under 50% health. It seems higher than most trainers. Most trainers use it when it gets like to like 10% or 20%. But I'll find the exact code. I don't like relying on online resources. I rather like read the exact code and know exactly what happens. I still believe confusion would deal more than hidden power ground. Maybe. We'll check. I think hidden power ground is gonna do more, but we'll see. Okay, department store, gonna buy protein, I think. By the way, I go down there to the, or sorry, no, I buy calcium because I want to increase the power of psychic type attacks. And it also helps special defense in this game. So like, I can show you here. When I use the calcium, look at my special attack and special defense. They have the exact same value in them for stat experience right now because it's a unified stat experience quantity. So when I use calcium, it is improving both of those stats at the same time. So you get double the bang for your buck when using calcium. Second portion of the rocket plotline. This takes forever. One thing that Snowy does is goes through Ice Path first. I think that's actually the better choice. Because then you get the protein there. Yeah, zinc is a Gen 3 item. Adrian. And in Gen 1 and 2, the special stat experience is unified. So is the DV. They show the same DV and the same stat experience. This is so Pokemon could be transferred back and forth between the two games without having to invent another stat and delete the stat. But then starting in Generation 3, all of the EVs are separate for every single stat, including HP. Whereas HP is not actually stored anywhere in the game in Generation 1 and 2. It's just created whenever the game needs to calculate your HP stat. So it looks at your other 4 DVs, attack, defense, speed, and special, and then calculates the HP, and then calculates all your stats based on them, and that's that. And it uses the special DV for both special attack and special defense, as well as the stat experience for special, for both those stats. When's the Lucario solo run? This year. Thanks for the $1.99. I'm not going to say when. You will have to be patient, though. Okay, now time for Ice Path. I don't know why it changed to morning or like twilight or whatever right there. It's very weird. I think it's morning. It's the only spot it happens in the run. Completely strange. Note here, you can never encounter Pokemon on the ice, so if you're sliding around, you don't need to use a super potion like I used right there. I should have waited until I got right off after picking up Waterfall. Yeah, it gets to you live. It's good to have you here. Yeah, thanks everyone for spending your Thursday with me. If you're at work, hopefully I'm making the day a little bit more interesting. Max potion right there, hidden. Scott, who do you pick in Smash Bros? I am really bad at that kind of game. Like, I am truly awful at it. I would never say that I am even half decent, so I pick Kirby. Because my goal is then to just suck someone into myself and then I just walk off the edge. And hopefully they go down with me. It's always my goal. But that's usually because I don't know what all the moves are. So I'm just like, I'm going to like learn one thing. Just how to like, I'll stand at the edge and then when people get close to me, I'll just suck them in and then walk off. Like, that's all I can do. Very silly. That game is really fun though. When I was a kid, I loved it. When are you going to make Turo into a Pokemon? Probably not this year. We have a lot going on this year. There's a lot of like problems behind the scenes to sort out to make production faster. Like right now, my main focus on the channel, like this is both like a business thing, but also like an artistry thing or like a competitive goal. Like competitively, I want to get good at the games. So to get good at the games, I need to play more of the games with more diverse Pokemon to get a better holistic understanding of how things work. Because then I'll be able to play more videos and I'll be able to play more runs, make more videos, and I'll be able to understand the game better and then play at a higher level. So that's one thing. To do that, I need to improve the speed at which I go. To improve the speed at which I make videos, right now, we have to get better at production. Like, it's the only way. Like I said, basically this week is the first time in the history of the channel that my voice has been able to record more things than my video editor is capable of editing during his, like, 40-hour week. It's like it's at the point where I'm like, maybe we need a second video editor. Like, that might be in the next year. There might have to be 2 video editors. So one is managing a certain type of project, maybe a couple generations, and then the other one's managing a different generation. Also got really unlucky there with Smokescreen against Claire. Very frustrating. You can always lose if that happens, but just like really, really silly. It's so rare that also in Gen 2, you don't even lose that much accuracy, only 25%. So the fact that I lost there is just ridiculous. Will Lucario have egg moves like the start Gen 4? Well, in Gen 4 I'm evolving, so it's going to start as a Riolu. Okay, the second thing. Okay, so like artistically, I want to be able to finish series. I don't want to like leave something unfinished. So let's say with Emerald version or Crystal even, there's 251 species. So if I'm going to play every single species in the game, I have to make 251 videos. Maybe there'll be versus videos in there. So like let's say conservatively I'm going to have to make 180 videos, right? Each video's 45 minutes. Each one's 1 week to make the video. So, like, because I release once a week, so if it's 180 divided by 12, it's going to take me 15 years to finish Crystal. Right? That's not good. That's not good. Oh, that's one a month. Sorry, that's not one a week. That's one a month. But like right now, the run rate in Crystal version is about one video a month, because I'm playing so many games that I'm only making one a month. So at the current rate, I'm gonna finish. If I started Crystal today, I would finish Crystal in 15 years. I'd be 47. You know, that's not the worst. I'd be a Pokemon Master before 50. I think I could live with that, but I think that I want to do better than that. So I want to actually finish these series that I'm doing, because like I want to do backport series and stuff like that, and other interesting things in these games. Nuzlocke. I want to do a whole bunch of different things, because these games are really fun. I want to play them in different ways. But if I'm taking 15 years to finish one series, maybe I'll burn out before then or something. I don't want that to be the case. So we have to improve production rate from like an artistic perspective to be able to finish the whole series. And then if I also want to play new games, like maybe a new game this year, who knows? If I want to play a new game, then I'm going to have to also improve my speed of execution. So like the only way is essentially make more videos, make them faster. So right now, my main, like, the main majority of my time and my thinking is right now going into, like, and, like, money investment is going into how do I improve speed of production. Like, if we can save 5 minutes on every project, that's a good amount of time. Like, 5 minutes on every project is potentially 52. So 5 times 52, that's one project per week. It's 260 minutes. So we save like 4.3 hours if we save 5 minutes on every project. So if we can save 5 minutes on every project in like 20 different ways, now we start saving significant time. We maybe get to that place where it's like, can we make, so like, first of all, like my expectation of myself has been one video a week, but we need to at some point, I need to at some point just artificially raise the expectation to 2 videos a week, because I'll never get to 2 videos a week if I just think the expectation is 1 video a week. So at some point, I will raise the expectation. When I think it's like decently realistic, we'll go to 2 videos a week. Then once we're at 2 videos a week, it'll probably be 2 videos a week, 1 stream, or 2 videos a week, 2 streams. And then at some point, we'll once again need to push the envelope and go to 3 videos a week. This is truly Scott's thoughts, yes. Okay, so Rival 5, one-hit the Sneasel. Look at my speed. I'm faster than like pretty much everything. Gonna one-hit the Golbat with Hidden Power Psychic. Magneton, I have Earthquake now. I can one-shot it easily. I also touch Shadow Ball. It's not really that good because, as you can see, Return has slightly more effective power, and Return's effective power is still going up because my Friendship isn't maxed. 2-hit the Meganium, and then 1-hit the final Haunter. Really easy fight. Would you ever consider bringing in another runner? Well, I want to be the one that like beats the games. I would like we essentially have other runners right now. Like Ike has helped out a bunch. Austin has helped out a bunch. I would like definitely consider bringing on other people to help with the like refining process. But in the end, I want to be the person playing the runs that go in the videos. Like, there might be a point, though, where there is, like, a professional second runner. Like, literally someone that I employ to just sit 40 hours a week playing Pokemon speed runs and giving me information about them. Like, okay, go in and tell me the best possible way to play Girafarig in Generation 2. And then, like, we'll discuss it. We'll, like, try and refine a strategy, and then I'll try and play it and get a good time. I could see that happening at some point, but... right now, like I think there's also like some degree of interest and there's some degree of fun in having like the overlay available to everyone in the community, and then other people can just like submit results, and then I can look at the strategies and see if I can incorporate those ideas into my own playthroughs. Because we're all working on this together essentially. Like if you're if you're not just trying to be really isolationist, and I think that isolationism is not particularly good for growth of ideas, and I want ideas to grow. I want new ideas to come into these things. Okay, check this out. Fortress, low health, explosion, one hits Girafarig. Not great. It's really not great. So, yeah, I need a solution for that thing. Yeah, Hidden Power Fire wins that, I know. So it might end up after everything that Hidden Power Fire is like the strange winning move just for the Fortress. Does Hidden Power do more than Earthquake? Yeah. Fortress has high physical defense, and Hidden Power Psychic has an effective power of 105, whereas Earthquake's effective power is 100, because Bug resists Ground. Ground does not resist Bug. Okay, Bruno. There's not much to say with Bruno. It just, can you survive the cross chop? The answer is yes. If it crits, the answer is, I gotta look. Where is Bruno? Here he is. If it crits, the answer is sometimes no. It has a 10.3% chance to one-hit me. Hey Scott, when is Kingler in yellow coming out? I think it has potential S tier potential. I recently re-ranked the S tier. I don't know. I don't think Kingler is going to make it, but it's not going to come out this year, unfortunately. But everyone should already know, I think I've talked about it before, and 2025 will be the last year of my yellow series. We are finishing it next year. So we are in the penultimate season of yellow version right now. That means anything that doesn't get played this year is going to get played next year. Oh, well, that feels a bit sudden. It's not sudden. It's going to be like, by the time I finish it, it will be 5 years. And that's the game that has the least species of Pokemon in it. Okay, rest for Lance is really important because I do not have good play around the Dragonites, and I know I'm not going to one-hit them since it didn't go Hidden Power Ice. Because of that, I'm teaching rest so that I can get rid of the status condition because I'm pretty sure they're going to inflict it on me. So, as you can see, I crit the first Dragonite, get lucky there. Second one, it gets me with Paralysis and then starts Hyper Beaming, which is pretty annoying. Aerodactyl I also don't have good damage against, so I decided here, Hidden Power, then I'll heal, but I get hit by Paralysis. Luckily it has to recharge, so I am able to heal. Pretty lucky. Then it goes for Hyper Beam. It's nice when they do that when you're sleeping because they miss a turn. Charizard's next. Return, one hits, and now it's time for the final Dragonite. Return, takes it to orange health, knock it out. Ta-da! Do you still have a lot of Pokemon in yellow left? No, there's not very many left in yellow. Right now my tier list has like, I think 94 or something ranked in yellow, but I've played more. They just need to be re-ranked at some point soon. So like, I think there's roughly like maybe 25 Pokemon that still need to be played in yellow version. So like, we're kind of at the place where if I don't finish the series next year, it will feel way too stretched out. Like, it's going to be then like one yellow video every 2 months. And that also doesn't feel good. I want to like build momentum towards the end, so it's going to be mostly next year. It'll probably be like one large video for yellow every month, and then multiple yellow videos every month leading up to the finale in December. Snowy. Oh, it's funny. God, what generation has your favorite soundtrack? I don't know. I like them all. I have a lot of nostalgia for Gens 1 to 3. I don't like the Gen 4 soundtrack that much, but that's more of a musical taste bias. I'm not like a huge jazz fan. I like metal a lot more, and I find that the Generation 1 soundtrack is a lot more metal in many ways. Okay, I get Psyche here. You ever think about using macros, recording an optimized route, point? Yeah, I have thought about that. Yep, all the time. I think about that all the time. I think about like if I can like I've thought about that too with like trying to produce more content. It's like if to get through all the runs, do I have to like automate certain portions of the filming process? Like, is that possible? And like I keep coming back to the fact that it's like one thing I want to be careful about when optimizing and trying to make these things more efficient and more precise is that I don't want to optimize the fun out of what I do. Like, I genuinely want to keep enjoying Pokemon through this process. I don't want to eventually just be like here, old and tired, being like, yep, I AI generated 40 more Pokemon runs now. I'm going to talk about them. Like, I would rather me be the person playing the run and having the experiences to share with you. That seems more fun. So that's what I'm going to do. So, like, I have to be careful. Like, optimizing is great, but don't want to optimize the fun out. And I've noticed that recently that I get a little bit too scared doing second playthroughs. Not like scared as in like, oh, I'm like terrified of this. It's more like scared as in like, what if I don't get the results that I'm hoping for or the results that I think this Pokemon should be able to achieve? And I've always had that, but it's built more recently. I think I feel like my skill has developed a little bit more and I have higher expectations for myself. So I'm also trying to lower the I'm also trying to lower the like threshold for what I consider to be an acceptable result. It's okay. It's okay to have like a subpar result right now. I can always go back and fix it later. That sort of thing. I do have interest in like if I could get AI to the point where it's playing the game quite well. It would be really fun to like see my runs against an AI's runs and then compare the results. Like, what choices does the AI make that I can't make as a human player or that I missed making as a human player? And then like, where is it like maybe not taking the most optimal approach or something like that? I'd be curious to like compare those things. I don't know if that'd be like a one video thing or if that would be like an ongoing thing. Like at the end of the video, let's compare my results to the AI, that kind of thing. So I could see that being in the future. Yes, the Yellow series ending, I do want to feel like a series finale. It should feel like when, like, I loved Battlestar Galactica. It should have the feeling, I'm hoping that I'm able to create the feeling of, like, when Battlestar Galactica ended, you were just like, wow, it's done. And there's that feeling after where you're like, huh, that's like the last episode of that thing I'm ever going to watch. Interesting. This like good things cannot last forever. Speedrunner, I'll talk about yellow re-ranks next year. I won't reveal my plans with what I'm going to do with them yet. Just play Pines of Rome. That's a really, really, really good piece. Okay, so Kanto, yeah, the most boring part of the game. I think it's even worse than the Rocket plotline. I liked it when I was a kid. It felt great just stomping everyone and getting all the badges. I did not forget the machine part there. I am definitely going to go back. I'm not doing fire types in Emerald. That's hilarious. I done like Torkoal. Torkoal was not great. Blaziken is really good, but that's because fighting type is the best type in Emerald. Okay. Silence. People will be like, where did he go? What happened? Yeah, no one ever shows this part of the game. Yeah, there's nothing to talk about. It's like, I one-hit this Pokemon. I one-hit the Nidoking. The next guy has 2 Paras, and no. What, yeah. 2 Paras and 1 Parasect. I one-hit all 3 of them. The next guy has a Porygon. I one-hit the Porygon. Then, I fly to Cerulean City and one-hit all of Misty's Pokemon. The only danger here is if the Lapras uses Perish Song, or the Starmie outspeeds you, but in this case, Girafarig is too fast. There's my narration. Did you tell that I was really into it? I was really loving every moment of it. While we're doing this, let's see what Churro's up to. Yeah, Churro cam for Kanto, exactly. See, look at this. You can see his little ear. Wait just a second. Abadi. He's getting the good pets. Okay. The Churro cam makes me so happy. Thanks, Scott. You're welcome, Jackie. I wish Rosie would come and hang out. I don't know where she is. She's sometimes around. Sometimes she'll come and sleep right beside him, but it's more rare. Also, this is proof. Yeah, see? I'm not a bot. I am in fact a human being with a hand. Do you prefer stat experience or EVs? Stat experience. For solo challenges, stat experience is far more interesting. EVs are just not fun when doing solo challenges, in my opinion. It's like... Yeah. I like stat experience more. EVs are like really only like you can't really like plan around them though. Like you can just buy, like you still can just buy vitamins, but you can just buy less vitamins and then money becomes less interesting. I don't watch the Stanley Cup. I've never been into sports. I don't watch any sports. I watch esports. I watch ASL, the Brood War tournament. That's the closest I get to watching sports. ASL, 7th ASA. Yeah, ASL's so good. Would you ever watch VGC though? Maybe if I get into... I don't understand it well enough to like get anything out of it right now. Run away from the Snorlax. Okay. We're going to Brock. You can just walk straight north here and dodge this person, but you can also do the menu stuff to predict his movement and get by him. Yeah, for Pokemon, I wish that it was 1v1 format. I prefer the 1v1 format. I'm not like it. I've never really like found much interest in 2v2 Pokemon. I don't know why. What I hate with EVs is that the stats are completely unavailable until later into the run. Yeah, that is a problem. Unless you get a ridiculous number of EVs early on. Why isn't Marowak a pre-evolved Kangaskhan? I know. I know. The weird pathing I did there where I walked back up and then walked down is because I know my repel's gonna wear out, and I want to make sure that it doesn't wear out when the guy is on screen so that I don't get his motion correct and then not walk by him. If you walk just south from the city, you always skip him due to where he spawns and the direction that he spins. Okay, timer. 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 42 seconds. Remember, my best time right now, I think, is around this 1 hour and 9 minutes. So if we didn't have all of that awfulness at Jasmine and the other occasional resets like Claire, we would be in really good shape right now with Girafarig. Yeah. Early on, you get a ton of HP. No, you don't get many attack EVs early on. You get a lot of HP. Well, in Fire Red, you get a lot of HP and speed. Like, tons of HP and speed. It's ridiculous. Just like... And then you get Surge's badge and it gives you a speed boost. It's like, we have like so much speed. And then everyone tells me that never use speed lowering natures. I'm just like, what are you talking about? Speed lowering natures are like the gold standard, especially in Emerald version. But we're gonna explore speed lowering natures over the coming months. Believe me. I will make my point with these once and for all. You don't want to give up defensive stats if you can prevent it. You want to have physical attacks and special attacks. So you lower the speed. Yes, buddy. Yes. Yes. Oh, no, that's not going to fix it. Sorry, little guy. He's almost in frame right now. Why don't you use neutral natures more often? Because you want to boost one of your attacking stats. Like, if you can increase one of your attacking stats by 10%, that's ridiculous. It's like ridiculously good. Because then you're going to get way more KOs throughout the game, which will just dramatically speed up progress you'll need to go through. Like, say, okay, if you take away 10% of your damage against a key opponent, now you have to level until you get 10% more damage. Leveling like 3 to 5 times is going to take, what, 5 to 10 minutes? So just having a nature that boosts your primary attacking stat could save 5 to 10 minutes in the run, but probably more throughout of like small accumulations of time just one-hitting more Pokemon throughout the entire playthrough. So you really want to boost an attacking stat. You don't want to go into the run without a boost, I think. I use Hardy Natures in my first playthroughs in Fire Red and Pearl. Platinum. None of those games. Not Diamond or Pearl. And anyone who's going to say you should use the competitive natures, no. No. This is not competitive Pokemon. You need to use the nature that is best for the solo playthrough. So, there are some natures that are really good for competitive, like Modest and Adamant, but they're only like kind of good for some Pokemon in the solo format. Some Pokemon want to be exclusively physical attackers or exclusively special attackers, but for a Pokemon like Girafarig, I hope you can recognize that if we lowered its special attack and raised its physical attack, or did the opposite, it would have had more problems throughout this entire run. So we don't want to touch its attacking stats, we want to lower something else. So in Emerald, it tends to be the case that you want to lower special defense, because Steven, you want all your physical defense against Steven. Yeah. Or speed. If you can lower speed, you're good. I think my opinion right now is that the speed threshold in Emerald version is roughly somewhere between 55 and 65. If you have more than base 55 or 65 speed, you can go speed lowering nature. You'll still outspeed everything you need to move first against. Yeah, but lowering speed has bitten me a few times because I don't know what I'm doing. It's not because lowering speed is a bad thing objectively. So we need to like be careful reasoning like through analogy and by anecdotal evidence. Okay, Girafarig has decent special defense, like decent. The Pikachu is not doing that much damage with Curse. It's a little bit scary, but I can alternate with Protect using leftovers to gain back health, and then set up with Curse and use Rest. It's like, this is like the standard play. Essentially, it comes down to the fact that like most Pokemon would need to level up more to beat Red consistently with a different strategy. Or the Pokemon would have to do something else that's kind of weird, like Swagger, Attract. Attract doesn't work so well, you have to lose a lot of attack. DVs in order to get a female Pokemon, and Red's Pokemon are male. I figured out here that setting up against the Pikachu doesn't work. You need to knock the Pikachu and the Espeon out. And then here I was like, well, what if I just don't set up? But that's, by the way, it's not going to be the play. As you can see here with Snorlax, it does a ton of damage with Body Slam. And while I do knock it out, I don't have very much health left over for the remainder of the fight. So return is not going to even knock the Charizard out because it does less than half, and the Charizard one-shots me with Flamethrower. So I think what the strategy here is, for Girafarig, you knock out the Pikachu, then you knock out the Espeon, then you set up Curse while the Snorlax is in play, because it's only going to hit you with physical attacks, and you're setting up your defense against those physical attacks. Obviously, it'll win if it crits, but that's always the case if you're using a setup strategy. This gives me time. I can alternate with Curse to make it less likely to one-hit me if it crits with Body Slam. Also, whenever it paralyzes you, you either want to, like, you should probably just rest right away to remove the status condition. Not moving because of paralysis can really end a run if you get to low health. Like, say it crits me now, I'm at low health, then I'm both slower than the Snorlax and I can't move. That's game over. So resting when you get paralyzed is generally the safest strat. I wake up, hit return, one-shot the Snorlax, got a critical hit, cool. Next is next is Charizard, takes me down to nice health, return, one hits. But from here, things are easier. Blastoise is probably going to surf because of my health, and it does, so I use Protect to gain back more health. That allows me to survive its next surf, knocking it out in a single hit, and then Venusaur is probably going to go for Sunny Day or Solar Beam. It could use Giga Drain if it sees the KO, but it doesn't, instead setting up, and with that, Girafarig defeats Red. I get a final time of 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 28 seconds with 11 resets, 0 blackouts at level 70. And I forget what my game time was with this one, but we can open up the file and check. Because game time does not get displayed to you in Crystal at the end of the game. They just run the credits and then you get popped back into the game. All right, what is it? Game time, 4 hours and 38 minutes. Pretty good. Pretty good. Girafarig. Okay, so now we have to check the damage ranges on Jasmine. Alright, so this is the root file that was recorded when I played this run. We're going to check Jasmine. And for this, we need to change our hidden power to ground, and then see what happens. Okay, so we should have hidden power ground now for this damage calculation. I think I turned off hidden power somewhere. Did I? No. What? I definitely turned it off somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Hidden power. Oh, too far down. Jasmine. Hidden power ground does... Okay, well, I taught it in the place of confusion, so that's not helpful. Hidden power is taught here. We'll put it over Mud Slap, obviously. Now, there are some fun strategies that we can play around with Red as well. But first of all, let's see this. Okay, Hidden Power Ground does more damage to the Steelix. Like I said, please, trust me. 22% to 27% with Hidden Power Ground, only 17 to 20% with Confusion. So significantly more damage with Hidden Power Ground. Confusion is going to be a 29% chance for a 5-hit, where Hidden Power Ground is a 53.5% chance with a 4-hit. And that is not with the Soft Sand. So we can also add the Soft Sand if we want to improve the damage range of Hidden Power Ground. Now we have a 9.2% chance to 3-hit and a guaranteed 4-hit. Obviously, Hidden Power Fire is going to be better, but I just want you to know that Hidden Power Fire is absolutely trash. You have to have 14 attack and 12 defense, which means your HP goes down to 3. Your HP DV goes down to 3. So Hidden Power Fire is obviously a 2-hit, but we now get a trash HP DV. So we need to like be like, okay, so Iron Tail now does 44 to 53% damage. The question there with the HP is like, am I valuing the stats arbitrarily? And I think the answer is yes. I'm making a logical flaw. I'm just saying like, I need these stats. I want these stats. I want my Pokemon to be as good as possible. But like, why do you want your Pokemon to be as good as possible? Like, is it necessary for the Pokemon you're using to be good? No, probably not. So, in that case, like in which fight throughout the run were we terrified about running out of health? Well, Red. So we have to check now and see if Red is going to KO me if I use Hidden Power Fire. Because like, what's my health with Hidden Power Fire? So my health, HP with Hidden Power Fire is 170 going into the Red fight. Now we're going to go back to Hidden Power Ground, which is 7 HP. Oh, is it not? Oh, that's... No, sorry. My HP is 207 going into the Red fight. That's with Hidden Power Ground. Let's recalculate it. Now with Hidden Power Psychic, 118. So that is 11 higher with Hidden Power Psychic when compared with Ground. And then we'll go Fire. And with Fire, I have 201. So I lose 17 HP. Do you see how the Blastoise would have knocked me out if I had Hidden Power Fire? Because I only had 10 health left over at the end of the Red fight. But I would have 17 less health if I ran Hidden Power Fire. So we would both save time at Jasmine, but then lose the time, or we have the potential to then lose the time at Red if I'm not able to get through all of his Pokemon. So we could ask a couple other questions, like, is there a way to beat Red more consistently? And yeah, and then like, okay, well, first of all, Snowy, Zergling 1. Everyone who's saying Hidden Power Ice, yes, it is the best hidden power. We all know that. But let's do something interesting in Gen 2 for a little bit and just consider like, hey, maybe there's a different way to go about this. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't think I'm missing something. I think Hidden Power Ice is going to end up being the right choice because it always is. Like, I could protect more, maybe like one more turn on the Charizard. I could try double protect on the Blastoise or try to get through the Snorlax with higher health. Well, let's try Hidden Power Ice. So the thing about Hidden Power Ice is it does not impact your HP stat at all, and you lose 2 points in defense. Plus, it solves significant problems throughout the entire run. So it's going to solve for us, it's going to make, it can make Brock a little bit easier. We're going backwards. It can make Erica easier. It really helps against Lance. There's the potential to not need rest here if we have Hidden Power Ice. Obviously, I'm teaching something over it in this case, so we need to fix that earlier in the run. Putting Earthquake over it. So we'll just turn off Earthquake for right now. I think I might end up skipping Earthquake. I don't actually know if it's going to be useful. Now we have Hidden Power Ice. Not helpful for the rival, because Return. Koga. Fortress. Okay, Fortress is still a problem with Hidden Power Ice. Bruno. Hidden Power Ice is not going to help us. Karen, Hidden Power Ice doesn't help us. Lance, Hidden Power Ice definitely helps us. What about Jasmine? And 3 hits the Steelix. And I don't have Mud Slap. I will have to Mud Slap then the Magnemites. So then we lose out on the Magnemites as well. If it involves not using Rest, I'm in. Yeah, I know. Okay, Lance isn't a problem because I have Rest and I can use Return. Rest Return is enough for Lance. I think I'm thinking like, you know, I think this might be the first run that I'm feeling like Hidden Power Fire might actually be the correct choice. My next choice is Ground. I have a little bit more health for Red if I do that. I want to see a couple things about Red, because like we went in at level 69, which is pretty low, but we could go like a couple more levels. Like, how much health do I have at 70? Oh, this is Hidden Power Ice. Sorry. I have a lot of health with Hidden Power Ice. Go Hidden Power. Fire. Under 204. Let's go 73 for Red and see what happens to the HP. 212. I could also buy... Like, I bought Calcium, but like, why? Like, why buy Calcium? Maybe just buy like HP ups. Unsubscribed. I don't know, Snowy. Like I'm open to ideas, obviously, or hopefully, obviously. Just like tell me how I'm supposed to get by Jasmine with Hidden Power Ice. And don't tell me the solution is just not saving and then the Magnemites both missing Thunder Wave. That's not a okay solution. Yeah, HP ups are generally the most trash vitamin. Although I'm going to take that back slightly in Gen 2 because I've learned more about them from Snowy. There's one particular fight that's generally quite hard that you can make easier using these things. Where do I unlearn Mud Slap? I'm going to... Oh, when I teach Hidden Power. So let's just reconfigure that a little bit. I'm going to put Mud Slap in the place, or Hidden Power in the place of Stomp, just so we can see Mud Slap's damage ranges on Jasmine. Because like, it also might be the case that we can level up. Like, if we go to 38, do we get one-hit ranges? No. We have to go to 40. 40 is ridiculous. We do not want to go to 40 to fight Jasmine. If we hold the Soft Sand at 35, what happens? Nothing. Not good enough. We could just hope that Mud Slap makes the Magnemites miss. We could potentially also headbutt the Magnemites turn 1, hope they flinch, then Mud Slap them. And run Hidden Power Ice. Which makes Lance easier, and then Red is simple, we don't have to overtrain. Oh, I'm convincing myself. Hidden Power Ice is just so good. Okay, think about this. How many Magnemites does Jasmine have? The answer is 2. The answer is 2. So if Jasmine has 2 Magnemites, I have 1 Paralyzed Cure Berry. If I have 1 Paralyzed Cure Berry, that means 1 use of Thunder Wave is not going to affect me. That means I only need to make 1 of them not use Thunder Wave to not be paralyzed against the Steelix, right? So, if only 1 of them needs to not do anything, that's pretty simple. I can Headbutt. There's a 30% chance that it flinches. Then, if the Magnemite doesn't flinch, when it uses Thunder Wave, it has a 25% chance to just completely miss because of the, what's it called? The AI debuff on accuracy. So it has to get through 2 thresholds, a 30% threshold and then a 25% threshold to actually land a Thunder Wave. And that's only 1 of the Magnemites. So I think there's a decent chance to beat Claire utilizing Hidden Power Ice. Yeah, just equip 2 Poison Paralyzed Cure Berries. Yes. What about Fortress? I don't know. Wait. Where am I teaching? Teaching something over Hidden Power now. Psybeam. That's an annoying one. I'm just going to add in another Hidden Power here. Give me a second. No, I don't want to hold it. I want to teach it. Teach it over Confusion. Koga. Hidden Power Ice is not better against the Fortress. Psybeam does between 28 and 33% damage, so it's going to 4-hit. Okay. So, like, Fortress is real bad. We know that Fortress is real bad. Right? What if we just Mud Slap? No, Soft Sand boosted Mud Slap does not one-hit. I already checked that. It does not one-hit the Magnemites. Fortress can't really do anything. It's just going to Swift. Swift does like 13 to 16% damage. But like, what if I just set up a ton of like 6 Mud Slaps on the Fortress and then knock it out with Psybeam? Like, it's silly. It's a dumb strategy. It takes a while, but like, you can do that. I think that's the play, honestly. I don't think I need to unlearn Mud Slap earlier, though. Because I can just take Headbutt, Mud Slap, Confusion, Hidden Power Ice. Then Confusion gets replaced with Psybeam. I keep Hidden Power Ice the entire time. Then we don't even need to teach Red at Lance if we have Hidden Power Ice. So we don't need to heal. We just teach Rest and Curse and Protect and stuff for Red. So I think we skip a whole bunch of stuff. And we just keep Mud Slap. We don't need Earthquake. What do we need Earthquake for? I guess we could get Earthquake if we really want to one-shot Surge's Magneton. But we don't need to knock it out with 6 Mud Slaps. We just need to lower its accuracy enough that when it does explode, it doesn't hit us. This is like the rival in, or sorry, not the rival, the hiker in yellow version. You just spam Sand Attack until he blows all his stuff up, and you win because he doesn't attack you. Yeah, like Snowy has been experimenting with Attract. It's very interesting because Attract is an amazing status move, but I would have to be a female Girafarig, and I think a female Girafarig is gonna ruin my chances everywhere. I like Mirror Move Explosion better. Yeah. Okay, I can think about this endlessly. I think that everything seems to be balanced more towards the slightly risky strategy for Jasmine, and then a slightly risky strategy for Koga. Beyond that, things should be fairly straightforward. I don't think that Girafarig needs to be... I think it needs to be level 68 for the final battle, so I think I can use Rare Candies before Bruno instead of before Karen. What if I used... Wait, did I just like miss something really silly? I used 7 Rare Candies before Bruno, but like what if we just don't do that and we use them before Will? Because then maybe that just takes the Fortress out of KO range with Explosion. It has only good damage range is now 1 hit. But it'll do some damage maybe with Swift or something. Wait. Okay, first turn I do this, it does a third to it. Second turn, it's not going to explode because it's not going to see the KO. So then we're going to attack again with Psybeam. Then it would try to explode, but we're faster, so we'll knock it out. Okay, so if we use Rare Candies before Will, then all of the Elite Four is going to be easier. Koga's Fortress is no longer a problem because it's probably not going to see the damage range. Bruno is going to be easier. There's actually a chance to one-hit the Machamp. That's cool, even just with Psybeam. Karen, I'm going to talk about Karen when we get to her. And then Lance, we're going to have Hidden Power Ice, which is going to be great against pretty much everything. Gyarados is going to set up Rain Dance, so it doesn't matter if we don't get the KO on it. Aerodactyl is not going to be able to do enough damage with Rock Slide, even if it crits, so we'll just 2-hit it. If it crits with Hyper Beam, it still doesn't knock us out, and we win. One-shot the Charizard is guaranteed. This brings us to what level for Red? 68. Easy! Last time I ran Smeargle, I went Hidden Power Ice, but I don't know if that's the right choice. Okay, I will. I'll be right back. I'm gonna. Maybe we'll bring up a Churro Cam. He's looking extremely cute right now. I need to like lift it up. Sleepy little guy. Ah. There we go. Perfect Churro Cam. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break. You guys can watch Churro. And I'll be right back with some more water, and then we'll play another Girafarig run and see how well this thing can do. It's going to do really well, I think. Okay, be back in 2 minutes. Wait. I'm not officially back yet, but I just noticed something that I have to point out. I don't actually know. No, I don't have enough range. Rosie is sleeping on the chair right beside Churro. She's like right like this direction. Maybe she'll pop up later on. Okay, I'll be right back. Just a second. Okay, I'm back. I realized. Oh, yes! Yes! Look at the little man. He's so cute. I realized that, we forgot to go through one thing, so we should do that now. I wanted to check Bugsy's damage ranges. Sorry, just like, make sure that we get that on screen. Okay, let's check Bugsy's damage ranges. Because the Scyther was a little bit concerning last time I faced it, and I don't want to mess this up. Fury Cutter 1 does between 40 and 48% damage. That is rough. So Fury Cutter 2 does 80 to 96%. We don't want to chance that, I don't think. What's our speed stat? Speed stat is 38. Okay, so we do need to train a little bit more for Bugsy. We outspeed and have a 46% chance to two-shot with Stomp. And a 76% chance to one-shot the Metapod so that it doesn't string shot. So I think that 18 should be the goal for Bugsy. It's not guarantee, but it's at least decently probable. And we're not doing so much training that it's going to be ridiculous and like completely set us behind from like personal best territory. Rival first. That's a really good thank you for saying that. Who said that? Ben Bell. Well done. That's really good. I appreciate you thinking of this. So if we fight the rival first, what do we get to? We get to 17, and then we underspeed. But we could fight like a couple more trainers earlier on, I think. And if we fought a couple more trainers earlier on, then we probably will level up going into the Scyther. Let's like, okay, sorry. I'm going to get really specific about this because I want to make sure that we're doing the right thing. Okay, so we won't hit the Ghastly, we won't hit the Zubat. Yeah, so the rival is not a problem. Razor Leaf can't do that much damage, so we should definitely fight the rival first. But who else is available? Okay, we fight 4 Grunts, Hiker Daniel, Onyx guy, Geodude guy, Russell, Coughing guy, Vulpix guy. Could fight the Slowpoke trainer. Let's try that. He's not like so far off the path that it wouldn't make sense to fight him. Oh, Fisher Ralph, I'm already fighting him. He is the worst. Wait, is it Larry, I think? Yeah, Larry. Add Larry. Now we level up, same place. Okay, that does not help. We need a little bit more experience. We need this to say, where is it? We need this to say, Scyther. This is saying we're leveling up going into the Kakuna, the first Kakuna in the battle. The guy guarding Swift, yeah, we're fighting him. That's Larry. Albert's the first guy, Nidoran female, Nidoran male. Ralph is Goldeen guy. Fighting Pidgey person. Do I have to fight the Wooper person? Alright, fine. Let's fight the Wooper person. What map is that? Route 32, I think? Yeah, Youngster Gordon. Who's Fisher? No, we don't want to fight him. What if we fight... Henry is the Poliwag guy? Okay, we have a good chance to one-hit it, so we're not going to get hit by Hypnosis. I'm going to compare these two trainers, Gordon and the Poliwag guy, and see which ones give better experience yields. Henry, experience gain 264, experience per second 26, whereas Gordon, the Wooper guy, is 14 experience per second. He's terrible. Terrible. He's worse than Picnic or Liz. Picnic or Liz is bad. I should remember that. I've been fighting her a decent number of times. Okay, we'll fight Fisher Henry. Now we don't level up in the right place. Still the Kakuna. How much? We have 20%. So maybe we have to fight Gordon too. If we fight Gordon, now we level up into the Scyther. Okay. Is the spinning hiker in there? Yes, he is. I think the Sprout Tower EXP is too low. Let's check. Because it's ridiculously low. We're just going to dump the Sprout Tower map in here, and then we'll check all the trainer yields. 162, but that's 3 Pokemon. Experience per second is like 13, 14. It's better than it's better than the Wooper guy. I wonder if like we fight, and Confusion is one hitting all these Pokemon, so it's fast. We don't want to probably fight these people. What if we just fight the first 2 trainers in Sprout Tower? Then it'll actually make this Bird Keeper a little bit easier. He's kind of annoying. Then we can take out youngster Gordon, maybe. Let's see. Well, now we get 18 before Bugsy. Maybe 18 before Bugsy is better. Because then we have the Confusion damage range on the Metapod. If we don't have... Wait. I'm missing something big here. Sorry, we definitely don't want to do any of this. I'm trash. No more Sprout Tower. Let's remove people that are bad. Picnicker Liz, goodbye. Fisher Harry, goodbye. Okay, then, once we arrive here, there is an Azalea Town gym trainer that I did not fight that has Beedrill. Bugcatcher Benny. Bugcatcher Benny is good to fight. No, not up there. We don't want you up there. Go away, Bugcatcher Benny. Thank you. We want him down here. Add trainer, Bugcatcher Benny. Bugcatcher Benny will give us a level up into the Scyther, although we don't have the really good range. See, if we're 18, one level, we go from like a crit knocking out the Metapod in 1 hit to a 76% chance to 1 hit the Metapod. So we should probably be level 18 for this fight. We fight Henry, do we get it? Yep. Yep. Okay. So, no Sprout Tower. We don't need to do Sprout Tower. We took out Picnicker Liz. We're not going to fight Youngster Gordon. But we are going to fight the Bird Keepers, only Youngster Mikey. So, minimum battles to Falkner. Then, minimum battles through Falkner. Then, on this route, we fight Albert, Camper Roland. Wait. Yes. Yes, that guy. Then, maybe we can take him out? We can still take him out. Okay, sweet. So we can take out Camper Roland. So we eliminate another battle that's only 1 Pokemon. So we fight Youngster Albert, who's the first guy on the route. He has 2 Pokemon. Then we fight Ralph, who has the Poliwags. No, Ralph has the Goldeen. And then we're fighting... We're technically going to fight Henry first. He has a chance to put us to sleep, but that's fine. Ralph. Then we'll stomp the Goldeen. Then we fight the Bird Keeper. Inside the cave, Onyx, obviously. Then the Geodude guy, the Coughing guy, Slowpoke, Fire Breather Ray, the mandatory Grunts, and then the 2 mandatory trainers in Azalea Town Gym, as well as Bugcatcher Benny. That gets us to level 17 before the rival. Then we defeat the rival, and then after that we face Bugsy. Maybe we fight the rival before the trainers in the gym to try... Yeah, he's not harder if we fight him before the gym. Then we don't have to backtrack. So we can just fight the rival right away. Then we fight the trainers in the gym, those 3 trainers. Then we fight Bugsy. We're level 18. We probably going to one-shot the Metapod. Then he sends in Scyther, but we're faster. This is going to give us the chance to flinch it and a better chance to survive the Fury Cutters. Okay, I was not looking at chat at all. Okay, apparently no new news for me to incorporate into the run. I had to look down and see if my voice was actually turned on. Maybe I'm just sitting here talking into the void. Yeah, Hidden Power Ice. Okay. I think this is the choice. So, yeah, I think this is the choice. Cool. Let's save this route. I'm going to get everything set up for the second run. There is a lot of technology behind the scenes. I don't know if any of you are aware of that, but like, it takes a while to set these things up, so just bear with me. I think Girafarig is going to be even better this time. I think it's going to be ridiculously good this time, actually. It was ridiculously good before. A 1 hour, like, okay, we didn't even talk about that, but like a 1 hour and like 16-minute time that it got is actually really good, especially for like a first run, technically kind of a first run. It's a really good time. So Girafarig is amazing. Let's get into the second playthrough. I think I have everything set up. Hidden Power Ice, Girafarig. I think it's higher than 30% to win because the Magnemite can miss. Right? And we have way more damage against the Steelix. Maybe I'm wrong, but she might use Hyper Potions. That might throw off all the math, so we're going to find out. But if even a 30% chance to win against Jasmine is decent. Okay, am I ready to play? I don't know. I don't know. Drink some water, hydrate, and then get into this. Okay, we are ready. Girafarig Pokemon Crystal, second playthrough for this stream. Let's go. My voiceover will be much worse this time because I have to focus on playing. Apologies in advance. Oh, I didn't enable recording on my route. 1 second. We want to get all the damage ranges so we can go back and check stuff later. Okay. This is it. Maybe the Steelix will just miss like 3 Iron Tails in a row. Or 2 Iron Tails in a row. That'd be great. No nickname. Don't want to waste time. Encounters are off on the first routes. Even Pokemon like Sentret do not need to fight Pokemon here, so... Oh, not that way. Play better, Scott. Come on. I just realized now that bonks are gonna occlude Girafarig's face. With how it is on the overlay. Naming it A saves time, yes. If you're wondering why naming it A saves time, it's because it has less text to write every single time it prints the Pokemon's name. It's not about the time spent naming it, it's about the time that it takes to print the name in the future. Oh, Churro, big stretch. Good job, buddy. Oh, yeah. Living his best life. Nope. Gotta get that right. Gotta talk to Professor Elm. If you don't talk to him, the people battling on Route 31 or 30, they will not stop battling. Then you have to come back here. Okay, let's go. The cat is a welcome addition to the stream. I know, right? There is technically a second cat just to the right of the cat that we are currently seeing. But I'm hoping I'll get her and show her off later on in the stream. But not right now. Oh, the berry is gonna get me. It's gonna save me. I might have, we might have to restart this one because the amount of, I don't have a berry anymore or a healing item here, so I'll have to go out and get one. I'm just gonna chance it against Falkner, because if I win, then we have a really optimal time. And if I don't win, we'll just restart, because there's some like sloppiness in the overworld and stuff like that that I want to clean up. Now we're gonna win. Cool. All right. Not bad. Yeah, the last round also had really bad Psyduck RNG, so we'll hopefully have better Psyduck RNG here. One second. I'm realizing I did not set up everything properly. There we go. Better. Now we can see the comparison of times. We're going to show that automatically after every battle. After every major battle. Okay, let's go again. Paralyzed Cure Berry. That's for Jasmine. Fight this guy. Look at how much PP Girafarig has. No wonder. It's like a... based on a giraffe. Giraffes are known for their length. That. Don't fight that guy. But we are going to fight this guy. Yeah, we flinched. Okay, perfect. We have a 73... No. 73% chance to knock that out. We didn't get it. Welcome to the stream, Andrew. Alright, well, we got this one. We don't have to fight Whooper Guy, at least. We are going to get this Great Ball. A little bit terrified about not getting the Psyduck. So I think last time I might have healed there, but I don't need to heal. Look at my PP. Seriously. I need to stomp the Spearow, otherwise I won't one-hit. Confusion does not one-hit. I am looking at the damage range now. Don't question me. Yeah! Look at that! Did it! Oh, there goes Rosie. And Churro's like, what's going on? Someone rang the doorbell. I gotta get a mic for Churro, a little cat mic. You can hear his cute sounds. Imagine him with a little, like, cute, like, SM7B. He's just being the best podcaster cat there ever was. This is Larry with his Slowpoke. Well, we're just going to flinch it. Look at how fast Girafarig gets through battles. Like, it's just crushing everyone. I'm going to confusion this because I want to save Stomp PP for the rockets. I don't want to heal until Kurt auto heals me. I don't think I need that. I don't think I need that. I think I can probably skip it. Also, Confusion 1 hits this, so we'll keep going Stomp here and then Confusion the next team, because the next team has poison types. Pokemon that are weak to Psychic. It feels like there's 69 rare candies in Platinum. There's like 20. Ridiculous. One hits on everything with Confusion here. You know, we could just keep going because our PP is so expansive. We literally could just continue going, but Kurt's gonna call it a day for us. We don't want hit if we stomp the coughing. Obviously, Confusion is better there. So Kurt heals us here, and we fight the rival. One hit the Zubat, 2 hit the Bayleaf. Or sorry, 3 hit the Bayleaf. But we move first, so Stomp can flinch. And Razor Leaf doesn't do much damage because we have decent special defense. Then Jim. I have to Stomp the Ladybug. Yeah, we flinched it. Okay, now we're going to fight Benny. Benny will give us 18, and if I miscalculated something somehow or forgot a trainer, we'll just fight the other guy in the gym. But I think this will be enough, because the Kakuna gives more experience than the Weedle, and the Beedrill gives a lot. Sweet, level 18. Okay, 43 speed, so we're faster than Bugsy's. Scyther. Oh. Go. Okay, please the one hit on this and no spring shot. Okay, one hit. Perfect. Stomp. Quick attack. Hey, that's really good. Perfect. Perfection. Did it. Crushed that. You can see that we're slower by about 20. We're slower by 29 seconds, but that's because of the additional training just to ensure that we were gonna defeat Bugsy. But you have to remember we already fought the rival, whereas last time when I did that, I had not fought the rival. So this run is still ahead, even though it had to do extra things. And then I'll get these. You know, just in case, Psyduck. I said I don't like doing that, but I'm going to do it. I'm not going to get the lure ball. I thought about it just now, but like, nah. I'd have to go back for it, and I don't want to go back for stuff. Okay, bad luck there. But last time we had 13 bad encounters in the forest. Okay, that's a good encounter. Come on. The Oddish can sometimes be annoying. Yeah, sometimes you get Psyduck in the forest, correct. I can keep trying for it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to repel instead. I usually, if I get the Psyduck before the Oddish, then I take it, but if I get the Psyduck after the Oddish, then... Or like, I won't try to get the Psyduck after the Oddish. No! Note to self, it has sweet scent. Cool. I was supposed to use the cut menu there. It's a little bit faster, but... I learned a new thing there. That was the first time I tried that. So I don't need to teach Headbutt right away. We have good moves anyways, so I can just grab this, and then when I run out of repels and I have to reestablish one, then I can teach it. Get the ether there. Get the ether here. Don't need to... Well, we do need that now. Place a tackle. Nope. Look at me learning things. You can still tell it's a little bit awkward because I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to be doing, but... Yeah, Psyduck are pretty... They're fairly rare in the forest, I think, but it's not so rare that, like, you won't get it ever. You'll sometimes get it. By the way, the Voltorb survives when you use Mud Slap against it, so you have to use different things like Headbutt to knock it out. The reason Mud Slap knocks the Magnemites out is because they take 4 times damage. Oh, yep. So, again, learning things. We're going to escape rope out of here, which saves a bit of walking time. Then we're going to get the Abra, or teleport. Navigate the overworld more efficiently. My overworld movement is honestly not very good right now. Oh, that's not very good either. But, oops. Fight this guy. Get some good experience from the Magmar, which I one hit with Headbutt. Those are guarantees, by the way. In Ecruteak, it's 100% in the water. When you surf? Is that what it is? Really? Wait, is that Psyduck? We're talking about something else. Psyduck. Nope. Not what I need. Psyduck. Nope. Come on. Nope. Stop it, Venonats. Ruining my day. Yes. Okay, that's good. Hit with 2 of those. I'm gonna get it. This is gonna be way better than last time. Yeah, this is so much better than last time. Oh my gosh. Yeah, not bad Psyduck split. Yeah, I should make a Psyduck split. That's funny. 21 is the perfect amount of speed for Whitney to move first against the mill tank. Go. It metronomed Curse. Lovely. Do you have a flinch? No, it doesn't matter either way. Okay, I'm 1 minute and 5 seconds ahead of the Whitney split. That's very good. Speed boost here from Whitney's badge. 12.5% more speed and 12.5% more damage from normal type moves. That is why the effective power adjusts in the top left of the screen if you are curious. Oh. We're going to run away from the Sudowoodo. We'll heal in Ecruteak City because we have to go into the center to set the waypoint there anyways. So we might as well just like take the heal because we get walked towards the desk anyways from Bill, like you see there. So this is the next place where it really makes sense to heal after the Kurt heal. Now, I could get the Hyper Potion, but I have some healing items already, so I'll just fight the Kimono Girls now. Then we'll get... what's it called? We'll get Hidden Power Ice. Hidden Power Ice is not good against the Kimono Girls, like it's not super effective against their Pokemon, so it does. I don't think it makes sense to go and get it first. Might as well get this experience. Flinch? No problems with the Umbreon. The Umbreon is the scariest of the Kimono Girls. Also, Snowy, I hope you're proud of me. Have you seen the number of times I've healed and saved in this run? Also, true. Don't punch the camera! I don't defeat the Sudowoodo on optimized playthroughs, only on my first playthrough. I require myself to fight it on the first playthrough, though. Fight this guy. For the experience. Good experience. He's got double kicks, so you have to be careful if you're weak to fighting type moves, but okay. So the Ecruteak healing hyper potion is further away than that one. I think this is the better one to get if you're trying to really like squeeze time out of stuff. And with Girafarig we are going for fastest possible run, please. Okay, now we can get the full restore here. Oh no, don't headbutt the trees. Don't headbutt the trees. Speedrunner always talks about that. Skip the elixir. I don't think it's worth it. Save some time. Hidden power. If you teach it outside, then you can use the menu to teleport. Like this. Back to Ecruteak City. We'd just go the burn tower now, which is not what I typically do, but I think it's fine for Girafarig. It's so strong that we don't need to do other things first. I'm going to save here. Got the Haunter. I won't get the Magnemite, but that's okay. Maybe it's not okay. The confusion. Confusion can be very bad. But I have Hidden Power Ice for the Bayleaf, so... Yeah, using Hidden Power Ice also is better against the Bayleaf because it likes to use Reflect. So you can... If it uses Reflect, then if you're like spamming the other move and not quite paying attention, you can sometimes make a mistake. Although you could flinch, so it's like... kind of stylistic how you want to play that one. I have a lot of confusion PP left over that we can just spam through here. Ike, message me about the overlay. I can get it to you. I intend to bring it back for everyone at some point. That's my goal. Just doing like the full public distribution stuff is hard when all the required software is not available. Okay, we made it to Morty. We save because the what's it called? Sleep could be bad here. That's really the only way we lose. Is if the Gengar sleeps us. By the way, when the AI uses Hypnosis, it has a 45% chance to hit, so... even Morty, like, okay, 3 minutes and 9 seconds ahead? What? That's real good. That's a habit. I should maybe not get those items. It might be faster to just skip them. I did do Lighthouse last time. You're right. So that might account for the time discrepancy there. I bump into that guy so that I can hit the top tile here so the rival pushes me down to the bottom to save one step. I know that that's like completely irrelevant, but I like to think about it. Lighthouse time. Don't run into Theo. Theo is the worst. We should put this in first slot. When do I need to open my inventory next? If you bonk there on the bottom, you don't run into Theo. Because then you move to the left and you hit the wall again and then you skip Theo all the time. So I always bonk bottom after that ladder to ensure that I don't hit Theo. Although, you know, In a run recently when I was tilting really hard and I was staying up late to try and get this run finished, I ran into Theo. that one will come to the channel soon. Well, soonish. We gotta fight Dennis, sorry. He's required. I hope you know that. Escape rope. A little bit weird doing things this way. I'm used to teleporting back to Ecruteak City there, but we're not going to do that. At least I didn't forget surf. I'm playing pretty well. My overworld motion isn't quite as clean as I would want it to be, but other than that, like, doing decent. Oops. Oh my gosh. Forgot to repel. But I only used a regular repel because I bought enough regular repels, and now we will run out of repels before Chuck's wife talks to us. Which is going to be really good. Because then we can use the super repel at the same time. Fine. No, not baton pass. Terrible move for a solo challenge. I'll heal after this. Not at the center, of course. Yep, center heals if possible. Hyper potion, I think. Keep going. Grace and Glory Smash. Yo, live Scott. Yes! It's been fun so far. I think I should be using Confusion here. Definitely should be using Confusion here. Ice just gives me more HP, and the problem was you need HP for red. Like, I survived last time at level 69 with 10 HP. And I want to go into red this time at level... I want to go into red this time at level 68. One level lower. Going for Hidden Power Fire gives me... it was 17 less HP at the end of the game. That's not really acceptable. We're going to save for Chuck. Chuck can dish out losses every once in a while. He's really not... Okay, so I just hope I flinch the Poliwrath. Oh. Well, things went bad. Flinch? No. Reset. First reset. Good, I saved. I could ether, what's it called? Confusion for the primate, but... Flinch? Yep. Got him. Little unfortunate at Chuck, but still a minute ahead, so quite good. Last time was 0 resets. Yeah, Bitterberry can help here. I skipped it earlier, though. I didn't think I would need it. I think Bitterberry is probably better there, because Chuck is... Sorry. Gotta do this first. That's a new thing I'm learning, so it's sloppy. What's my health? We do not want to tempt the... Well, we'll go for it. Hopefully it works. Easy. I'm going to keep pushing. Hidden Power Ice should be enough to get through these grunts. And Mud Slap will be enough for the Magnemite guy, and then we'll get the free heal from Lance. There's 5 Pokemon you need to defeat here, and then the Magnemites, so a total of, what's it called? Total of 8. But I have enough PP for that. Yeah, Chuck could have also just missed the Dynamic Punch. I do think the Bitterberry is better there, though, like someone mentioned. These are one hits because the Magnemites are at low enough levels. Rocket time, yeah. Time for things to get boring. Okay. One there. I really like HP Dragon on most special attackers. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I haven't used it in this game. It tends to not be very good for coverage in this game. And then Hidden Power Fire gets really good in Generation 3. And Fighting. Hidden Power Fire and Fighting are like the two. You have to deal with Steven. I would say Ghost is also pretty good in that game. Yeah, I need to not forget the Hyuk Hyuk guy's password. Don't forget it now. It's now, not the protein. There we go, we got it. Don't use the protein. Keep the protein in the bag, like Snowy would do. Make Snowy proud. Okay. Snowy, are you proud? I did it! Excellent. Move that. Want a little bit faster access to it. Oh, the quick attack's annoying. We are fine. Rocket Executive defeated. Make sure to talk to the Murkrow. Do not accidentally make that mistake. I sometimes run it. I used to run into that Golbat guy because I would forget that he was there. And then just press left and then he'd get me. Yeah, grab the protein even fronting a special attacker. I know. And then you like, right after you pick it up, you're like, oh, it's like not what I needed. And then like that footage always somehow finds it into the video and then someone criticizes me for it. I'm like, I know, like I made a snap decision, went with muscle memory and it was wrong. Oh, churro, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna punch. Wah! He's, yeah, very cute right now. I bought this camera when I was initially going to start doing YouTube. I was like, I should get a good camera. I bought a really expensive lens with it too. Bought it off my friend. Because he was upgrading to like an actual good camera. Like some black magic camera. It's pretty expensive. Not like a red camera or something, but a good camera. And then I didn't end up doing anything with my face. So just great. Well, might as well use this now. He's bad, right? What could possibly happen? See, this is what happens when you don't pick up the extra healing item in Ecruteak City. It's like I just have like one too few healing items. Annoying. Fine, the Piloswine's terrible. Fury attack, of course, nice. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's gonna delay me. Look at this. Look at how much it's delaying me. Okay. Whew. I was a little bit terrified there of the freeze. Okay, we gained 23 seconds over the last split. 1 minute and 33 seconds ahead now. That's really good. Have a good dinner, Ike. Okay, Jasmine. Please cooperate. For anyone who's tuning in now, the soft sand does not help my damage ranges against the Magnemites, so I need to roll flinches with Headbutt. And we talked about Hidden Power Fire and Hidden Power Ground, and this is the compromise. Nope, definitely not that Pokemon. Definitely this Pokemon. Paralyzed Cure Berry. Okay, Jasmine. Let's go. Let's see. Headbutt. Flinch. Nope. Okay, we can still flinch to the next one. Flinch. Yes. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. Steelix. Hidden Power. Okay, critical hit. Nice. Use her Hyper Potion. Miss. Win. Yeah. Okay, 5 minutes and 15 seconds ahead at Jasmine. That is a huge advantage. Oh. Feels good. I went in the center there because I'm going to go and get the rare candy and then teleport back. Small tricks. See? This? And then I'll make Snowy proud and I'll put this in the second slot. Yeah. Ta-da! My magic trick. What has better odds, a flinch or a miss? The flinch has better odds. Because flinch is 30%, and if I lower accuracy, it like they already have an accuracy debuff, so like lowering the accuracy doesn't really help that much. Like every time you lower accuracy, it has decreasing returns, and if you lower it from like full down one stage, it gives you a 25% chance for them to miss. But the accuracy, like the AI has to go through 2 accuracy checks essentially. So like we still have the chance that Thunderwave misses even if I don't flinch. So there's like a decent, there's a lot of ways in which Girafarig can pull through there. Hopefully I one-hit these. Nope. That's annoying. I checked the damage ranges. I'm just gonna mud slap them. They're not good enough to really like mess me up, I don't think. Well, say that, but like my health is getting low, and I don't have a healing item, I don't think. Yeah. Do we keep going or do we go back? Nope. Definitely don't do that. Thanks for oh my gosh, Churro. Being ridiculous. I think we press forward. No. We'll just be careful. I think this should be fine as long as I don't get frozen, but the executive at the top we just have to be careful against. The wheezing could get me. I'm hoping the wheezing is not going to get me. We have same type attack bonus confusion though, and these Pokemon do not have... Okay, we have a 92.8% chance to one-hit the wheezing. A 92.8% chance. Everything else is a one-hit, so will the wheezing survive? If the wheezing survives, I'm going to lose my mind. If it survives in explosions, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, it's good. We're good. No problems. Can you dig an escape rope out of here? I don't think you can, so I have to walk back. We have to dodge this guy. Open the menu so you see where his sprite is buffered, and then it makes it easier to time the inputs and dodge him. I'm going to heal now before the rival. Waste like 7 seconds, invest 7 seconds in this. It's fine. Also, what about the pink bow? We'll get the pink bow after... There are 2 places to get the pink bow in this game. One of them is after you defeat the rival, so that's where we're going to pick it up here. Also, a roughly 60% chance to one-hit that thing. It could have survived. This is probably going to survive. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, well, this is good. He sends in this before the Haunter, which is amazing. If the Haunter had come in next, I would have been more concerned. Because it's going to curse and I'm going to knock it out, yeah. And I have a full heal and there's a max potion coming up. Oh, Snowy, the max potion. I'll show you where the max potion is. Unless you've already found it. Coming up here. I gotta fight these 3 people. And then after them, I'm gonna fight one more person, and then there's max potion. Confusion 1 hits all of these. Okay. Confusion. Confusion. One more trainer, then max potion. Oh, Psybeam. In place of confusion. Replenish my PP with my beam. Psychic beam. My mind beam. Okay. Imagine if we just made all the Pokemon moves really bad names, like Mind Beam and stuff like that. Okay, it's here. That's Max Potion. That tile. Oh, Mind Explosion. That's another good one. Imagine if we had a psychic version of Explosion or Self-Destruct. Steel Beam, yeah, Steel Beam. That one means something completely different. You like think of like a beam of steel, but then like you're thinking of like a beam that holds up a house. Steel Beam. Girder would learn that. Onkeldur. Ice Chunk. Snowball. Throw Ice. Ice Attack. This is the highest quality content that's ever been on this platform, by the way. We don't need Sleep Talk, so we're going to skip it. I'm trying to skip every item that I don't think I'm going to need. Don't need the, what's it called? Don't need the amulet coin, but we do need rest. I'm going to buy calcium again. I thought about the HP ups, but I'll show you here. So we're going to sell some nuggets. We can buy 2 more. We're going to buy 2 HP ups. Show you why those are relevant later on. I'm going to use 1 right now. You'll notice that my max HP is now 1 under the total. Because HP up does not add health to your total health pool. It just increases your maximum amount of health. So you don't actually get more health for the next battle when you use it. Also here, look, Headbutt's PP is getting low. Not sure it's rotating. Because Headbutt's PP is getting low, I can just teach Return in its place to replenish my PP rather than healing. I'll fight this guy and then teach it in its place. I don't want the Vileplume to survive on the next executive's team. It's kind of bulky. It can paralyze you too, so I just prefer to avoid that if at all possible. And it's slot 1, so we can just spam through the dialogue really quickly and then fight this person. Return. Return. Okay, Psybeam is actually better against the Vileplume, apparently. Fight this guy. What do you think about slowing the game down to normal speed in menus? No. There needs to be, I believe there needs to be a symmetrical balance of elements in how they were played in the original game. So like, right now there is a one-to-one relationship between how on 1 speed the menu functions and how the game functions, like the overworld functions, things like that. So I want to preserve that relationship, but just elevate everything to a higher speed rather than skew that relationship. So like if I played with instant text speed, I would skew that relationship as well, because then the text speed would be asymmetrically, like there would be less importance on text speed, like going through these text boxes compared to like running around the overworld. So I don't want to make those choices. Snow, you should be proud of me. Did you see that? Use the repel before I went out here. Genius. Gonna pick up your elixir too. Oh, no, I'm not. Apparently. Alright. That's the snowy elixir, because it's right by Ice Path. If you didn't know. If you run out of repels here, just keep going until you get to this tile, then repel again. I don't think we need the Never Melt Ice. I'm gonna pick it up. No, I'm not. We don't need it. I didn't test damage ranges against Lance with it. Max potion there. Protein here. PP up down here. I think I can probably skip this PP up, but I'll take it for now. Protein, PP up on return, pink bow, give. And yes, I am saving this HP up intentionally. I do not want to use it yet. It's very important that I use it at a specific point in this run. Also, Churro's just this like giant orange blob in the bottom of the screen. Look at our time. Look at our time. It's going to be a great clear split. If you have over 80 special attack, hidden power ice generally one-shots lands. That's good to know. I have never like figured out that that number. So thank you for providing that. Base attack. Oh, base special attack. Okay, that's cool. I guess we could figure out the amount that, because he has a fixed special defense stat, and there's like a fixed amount then, wouldn't there be? With like type effectiveness? Like if it's neutral, hidden power ice would need a certain amount to one hit. We could figure that out. Oh, I guess level is the variable in the calculation. I'm gonna save just in case the Kingdra does the smokescreen thing again and I lose. That would be incredibly frustrating. Escape camper hire. Thank you for gifting 1 membership. Really appreciate it. Anyone who supports the channel, I really, really appreciate it. You allow me to do this and go dive this deeply into the Pokemon games. Thank you. Okay, Surf from Kingdra, so that's fine. Yeah, Aerodactyl will survive, but Aerodactyl was probably going to survive anyways. I had like a 20% chance to knock it out, and that was without Nevermelt Ice. I don't think that's like I'm going to survive the Aerodactyl's hit, so like it doesn't seem like particularly worth it. Nope. Little bit sloppy. Teach Whirlpool and Waterfall at the same time. I like to put them in the lower slots first so that I can spam with the last use of it. It just feels a little bit smoother that way. I like to make things easier on myself the further I get into the run so that as I get more tired, I don't have to execute well. But luckily, like when I talk over the first pre-recorded run in streams like this, I don't feel particularly tired playing this run. Whereas normally I'd be very exhausted by this point. My second run, I'm just like, I've been talking and like playing for so long, I'm just feeling so tired. I don't think I need the other max elixir in here, so I will tell escape rope out. Okay. I need to get rare candies now. This run looks really good. I agree. It's going very well. There was only one hiccup. Fuck. Gotta be in line with that rare candy. Or with that item to get this rare candy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, and I'm going to use rare candies before Will, like I said last time, so we're going to have the damage needed for Lance. If you just walk directly south there, she doesn't catch you. I go to the water. It's a little bit slower, I think, because of dialogue, but my brain has to like focus less, and I like that. His heal's quite fast compared to a Pokemon Center heal. Less steps and less dialogue. Less animation time as well. I'm gonna get Earthquake. It costs so little time. I just want to ensure that I want to hit the Magneton here. Because I don't need the Mud Slap for the Fortress anymore. We're going to 3-hit with Psybeam. It's not going to see the damage range. Go. Oh! No! Let's not. Misclick. Ah. We'll be okay. Future Sight. Oh. Well, I resist it. Ooh, crit. And Future Sight and Razor Leaf. Bad, 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 bad. Mistake. This is how you lose to this rival, is if the Magneton gets paralysis on you. Paralysis is the worst status condition for a solo run. It really messes everything up. Okay. I know why I didn't rare candy last time. It's because of the experience that I had left in the experience bar. There was a decent amount. So like I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to give up that experience. But it doesn't matter. I did some cool stuff for my birthday. Yeah, well, like hung out with friends. Like it's not like a extravagant stuff. I don't really do extravagant stuff. Just hung out with friends, saw family. It was nice. Okay. Koga. Don't explode. Hey, I confused it. Kind of funny. Spikes. See? Fine. Earthquake this. Oh my gosh. We're gonna beat the dark type Venomoth too. Sweet. Okay. Let's go. Return is probably better against these. Yeah, it is. Get better against the Hitmons. Hidden Power Ice is good against the Onyx. Machamp, we were gonna Psybeam. One hit. Hey, sweet. That's a 66%, by the way. Oh, hey, I took damage. That's good. The Hitmonchan doing chip damage to me there is good. Okay, so the HP up that I got is for Karen, so that I can add it so that I'm not at max HP right before I fight her, because then her AI is less likely to use Sand Attack with the Umbreon on the first turn. Thanks for telling me this, Snowy. If you have... Snowy said that you want to go into the fight around half health to minimize its chances of using setup moves. Okay, so it still went for it. That's annoying. But we did what we could. Either way, oh, well, getting a little sketchy now. Still think we can pull it off. Only the Vileplume left, so we should be okay. Saving. Yeah, we did it. Okay. Goodbye, Karen. We don't need to save. This is going to be easy. %54% chance to knock the Gyarados out. Guarantees on these. 52% chance against the Aerodactyl, but Rock Slide deals 20 to 24% damage. So, and we get it. Cool. Guaranteed one hit with this. Guaranteed one hit on the last one. Oh my gosh, this is going to be my fastest land split yet. Okay. Okay. This is a really good land split. And there's still even room to improve here because we had 2 resets up until now. Like, this thing can get much faster. I remember when I did this one before in gold version, I was like surprised by its time, and then like it was at the top of my tier list for a little while. Oh god, I think this can get sub-hour. Yeah, I think so too. In the end, I think it will. Okay. All right. Do you need Psychic? I don't think so, no. The most Johto thing ever. Skip Psychic. Ah, floppy play. Nope. Get Curse. I'm going to focus now. I don't want to mess up stuff here and lose time. We are on track for a personal best. I'm not going to do sub-hour in this run, but we still have a chance to do a really good run. I'm going to get Protect here. Wish you could pick up Protect somewhere else. That'd be nice. Leftovers. Hey Anderson, I'm good. Feeling really good. This run has been really fun too. Oh, Snowy. This trainer, like I was saying yesterday, this trainer only has 1 Pokemon. Tanya. Erica. Would be simple. The Blossom here is very tanky in terms of special defense, so try to hit it with a physical move. It will not go down to 1 Hidden Power Ice. I checked. So the only way to 1-hit it is return. Erica 7 minutes ahead, 7 minutes and 4 seconds. Teleport. That's why I went into the Saffron City Pokemon Center, so I can teleport back here really quickly. It takes a tiny bit of animation time and almost nothing in terms of walking time. It's like one tile. And the animations for doors are quite fast in Generation 2. Ah, not great navigation there. That's why this is so engaging as a format rather than one-time speed, is because navigating the overworld, everything demands your attention. There's nothing about the game, like, you're never doing a task that is trivial. Like, every task is like, sometimes they're monotonous. Oh gosh. Sometimes they're monotonous, but they're always important. See, Snowy, that's why I was talking about the rappel there yesterday for you. Really good idea. Okay. Manager. Go here. Oh. This guy. Yeah, Anderson, this run's going really well. I'll get the machine part when I defeat Misty. Apparently Snowy is the star of the show today. So many small improvements for my play from our conversation yesterday. Okay. Oh gosh. Hidden Price is really good against this trainer. Even the Blossom goes down to it. It's at a low enough level. Doing these solo challenge runs, I constantly feel like I'm fighting the Elite Four. The Elite Four, though, is Ike, Red Riosi, Snowy, Axu Karisara. Constantly feel like I'm just like chasing their results. I gotta get better, gotta get better, gotta get better. Oop. Oh no, I want to go to this side. This is a new thing. I should be fine against Misty. Yeah, it's so helpful having other people in the community that just like really push you to your limits. Like, you see someone else's results, you're like, how is that possible? I thought this Pokemon was trash. Then you play it and you're like, oh, okay, like I see what they were doing. Like, it makes sense now. And then you learn something. You can get the machine part on the way out. Oh, no. Don't forget the radio card. I have been forgetting the radio card as of late. So I saw that Snowy, you can get by there. I did not know that, so I've been cutting trees, and I think the trees are slower. Going around the top makes more sense. I thought the guy caught you if you went over the top, though. Another Snowy trick. Peg cargo. No, I picked up the full heal. Did not want to pick up the full heal. I think Psybeam should be good here. Yeah, it's fine. We just passed 1 hour. Like, just now. With 1,000 bonks in 1 hour. Around the same time. Perfection. I feel vindicated for surfing around the tree. Yeah, actually, surfing around the cut tree makes sense, because you avoid the full heal accident. As long as you have a repel. If you don't have a repel, then I don't think surfing makes sense, because you have to then use a repel first. Like, I don't have a repel now, so I want to cut the tree. Because then I can also repel right before the Snorlax here. When I'm going to use the menu anyways. Oh, I didn't talk to... Wait, what? What? Oh, I didn't take the power plant part back. That's why. Not great. Small mistake. Luckily, I still had the teleport destination. If I had lost the teleport destination, that would have been much more frustrating. Annoying amount of... Oh my gosh. Can't just deliver it. You gotta go get the thing. Now I don't have repels though. It's good. Makes me feel like I can be efficient here. Go. Okay. Brock. Still have a lot of Psybeam, and his Pokemon have like no special defense. Noe noted yesterday that the highest special defense on his team is 70. Which you can see there from the Omastar, which I one-shot with Psybeam. Okay, I lost some time there, but I think I would have been more ahead at Brock if I had not made those fumbles. Still, I'm happily quite ahead of my former time. I'm just taking that a little bit slower recently to try and ensure that I get by him. For a while, I was playing it a little too fast, and then he would catch me occasionally. This is the perfect tile to use the Super Repel on. It always feels so good. Oh no, it's the other side that's perfect. Never mind. Sorry. I'm going to run out right before Blaine's gym with this Super Repel. Oh, I like this. Talking to Blue first, I find it easier to bonk up north because you bonk into a little square and then you can bonk, bonk, bonk like that to get down. It's just a little bit against it. I have Earthquake, it's fine. We won't have to heal. Just Earthquake this, and then Psybeam Janine. This is so good. Same offset from last playthrough as last split. 6 minutes and 21 seconds. The Surge puzzle, there is no Surge puzzle in Gen 2. It's just already open. Oh, gain 2 seconds. Okay, time to change things up. Sorry, Ike. Hope you're having a good dinner. We're using rest. Yeah, this time's gonna be really good. Holy. And it can go lower. How low can you go, Girafarig? Apparently this thing is not actually... can go real low. It's like, oh my gosh, this is a lot of mirror move. Can you, like, stop doing that, please? Oh, misclick. Missed the Fury attack, okay. It usually goes for Solar Beam here. Oh, Leech Seed. Okay. I long to see your Beedrill run. Oh, we had some trouble. Yeah. Beedrill seems quite challenging in this game. Beedrill's not a very good solo challenge Pokemon. It didn't do well in Fire Red. It's probably not going to do well in Yellow when I try it again. It didn't do very well when I tried it with Gym Leader Matt. We both were complaining like the entire time. Yeah, Beedrill's okay in Yellow. It's not like... It's not terrible, but it's by no means a good Pokemon. Like, it's not... It's going to be one of the lower ranked fully evolved Pokemon. Hey, is sub 110 possible in this run? Oh. Kidding me? Simple. Oh my gosh, here we go. Oh, we speed tie the Espeon at 68. That's interesting. It gives it a time to attack. Kind of cool. Still think Snorlax is going to go for Amnesia. Yeah, so we'll get 2 curses in before it attacks. Now if it crits, we lose, but if it doesn't crit, we should be fine. I'll protect. Just... Ooh! A little scary. Oh, okay, we're good. I'm going to protect once so that we have more health after defeating the Snorlax. Because we had very low health last time, so I'm going to just play this safe. Like protecting there against the Charizard before it attacks. That did a lot, okay. That's why we've been protecting. Protect on the Blastoise, block Surf. Maybe it Rain Dances? It does! Okay, that's amazing. Alright, yeah! Look at this time! Look at this time! Yes! 109! 17! 7 minutes and 11 seconds faster than my last playthrough. It's very good. Very, very, very good. Wow. Alright, everyone. Hope you're impressed by Girafarig. This thing's great. It's so good in Gen 2. It's like the perfect typing, gets great moves, has a decent growth rate. It's all the great stuff. I just want to quickly check and see what my game time is so that I can report that for all of you. Game time, 4 hours, 27 minutes. I'm going to calc that in terms of lowest possible real time off that game time. 460 plus 27 divided by 4. That's giving me an hour and 6 minutes and 45 seconds. 106. That's really good for like a... That's still really good. Obviously, I think it can go down more. I think we can obviously go riskier with this play. Like, where we can just start cutting stuff and like, well, we'll just like chance Bugsy or something. Like he'll miss or he'll use quick attack or something like that. So, but this is very good result. Let's see, what is my current best result? I have to find it. I don't know it off the top of my head. My current best result is Granbull with 109.33. Yeah, Joblet had it first. So, that's impressive. Really impressive. If we go to the tier list, that means today, Girafarig is jumping from the C tier because of when I played its run previously. It's going to jump from the C tier all the way up the S tier and take the first place spot, beating out Pokemon like Granbull, Clefable, Ursaring, Feraligatr, and Lugia. Thing's really good. Really good. You know what other Pokemon's pretty good? Not as good as Girafarig, I don't think, but it's still really good. Stantler is really good. So next week on Thursday, we are going to do a Stantler playthrough of Pokemon Crystal. I think it's going to be really fun. Yeah. I think that's all I have. So thanks so much for watching. This weekend, we are going to do Spearow in Pokemon Yellow. There is a video with Snowy and I talking about a sub-hour crystal run that's going to come out very soon. It is a video, not a stream. So it's going to be more like podcast style. I don't know if you're going to like it, but I wanted to see, try something new and see if it would work. So let me know what you think about that in the comments when it comes out. That one should be out like tomorrow or maybe Sunday. And then I think next week we'll have a tier list video where I rank every single Generation 1 back sprite. It's gonna be really funny. Some of the back sprites are really bad. Some of them are awesome though. Okay, thanks so much for watching. If you made it this far, you're incredible. I will see you in my next video.